Yo, yo, yo. Check, check, check. Microphone check. What's popping? What's popping? Oh, we live. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see what's happening here. Make sure we live. Make sure everything's straight. All right, we live. We live. Just want to make sure everything's straight. What's popping with y'all, man? What's popping? Let a few people join the room real quick. All right, we in for some shit tonight. It already started from the standpoint of, whoa, what's popping? What's popping? We got most hated in the building. We got Ethan in the building. What's popping? We got Clint in the building. What's happening? Bayou Sniper. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know we got some rocky news, but I'm not with the doom and gloom because I look at it like this, bro. What's up, bro? Why is Willie? What's up, Michael Morgan? You said why is Willie running them small lineups? I don't get it because for me, I probably would have started Queen because your advantage is rebounding. Now, I will say this: Trey and Herb have been rebounding well, but yet and still, not only is your advantage rebounding, you can punish them in the paint on offense. I would have presumed, but maybe that's another reason why he wants to start Fierce because he like, well, if we can get downhill, we can score. You get what I'm saying? But we'll see. He said, man, I really hope to get Willard the fuck up out of here. Brother. Like, I've been saying it. Y'all know I've been saying it for years, dog. I've been saying it for years. Brandon said, you got 3 centers on the bench, someone coming out quick. Yeah. I think, to me, if I'm the Pelicans, I'm just going out there and trying to demolish them. I hope you see some two big lineups just to, like, kill them on the boards. The person I'm most worried about getting hot is like Simons and Pritchard. I ain't too worried about Jalen and Derek White because you know what they're going to do. Don't let Simons and Pritchard beat you. You feel me? You say Saints LSU made their move, Denzel Allen. Then we need the Pelicans. We still waiting. Yeah, we going to see. We going to see what them bitches decide to do because I think if they drop, I think the Pelicans going to win. I personally think they're going to win. But if they lose tonight, I think you got all the cover in the world to go ahead and get Willie Green the boot if you Joe Dumars. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if this was Joe Dumars and Zion working together to get this motherfucker up out of here. Yo, y'all remember last game when I was like, man, look at Zion's face. He do not want to be here right now. I don't know. But I did see him turn his ankle last game. And I saw Zion turn his ankle twice. I saw him turn his ankle in the first quarter of Memphis, and I saw him get hurt in the third or twist his ankle in the third quarter last game. So it could really be something. I thought it would be an ankle though. But the good thing also is that it's not the right foot, it's the left foot. You know what I'm saying? Shane said you think it's gonna be a big injury. I don't know, Shane. I think it's interesting, but he didn't practice yesterday, and the fact that we did see the injury, it ain't like some mystery shit. It's like you saw him twist his ankle, so it ain't like some weird shit where he like what happened? You're like, you was lifting the sofa and the bitch fell on you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all smash the like button as y'all join the live. I'm drinking tonight, so it's going down. It's going down. I ain't taking no shorts tonight. We gotta win this motherfucking game. Denzel, you say Joe fuck with Zion, unlike Griff Slime ass might be on or something. I don't know, dog. I don't know, because Joe Dumars did not look happy. He did not look happy when he was sitting next to Morris Barton Gale, and Zion didn't look happy during that national anthem. And this is for the home opener. He ain't look happy. And he didn't do the post game last game. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Zion don't duck no post games often. So he probably was pissed the fuck off. Yeah, I don't think he would I don't know. It depends on who you believe. Like my people hit me up like, hey, I'm gonna see what's up with that. I was like, man, I don't even want to know. I just want to watch the game as a fan. I don't want to even know what's going on behind the scenes, to be honest. Oh, I'm pouring up, Joe. I'm doing something light, though. Look, I'm doing champagne. It's something light. I ain't doing nothing heavy because I don't want to get my channel taken down. I don't know if I'm doing the post game, though. I ain't going to lie to you. He say Bill got booed. That's telling during the home opener. Bro, do y'all remember at one time they had to stop doing Monty Williams in the introductions? And he had, and God bless the dead, his wife, Ingrid. But Monty Williams, well, what's up, Trey? Monty Williams had to tell his family to stop coming to the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can get bad for coaches, for real, for real. Know the Shot podcast was popping. He said Fizz gonna be the X factor in that lineup. I got Fizz and Queen combining for at least 30. What y'all think? I got Fizz and Queen combining for at least 30. Shane said we need a pale story time. Yo, if it get to that point, I'm dropping. I might have to drop some dimes. It been quiet so far, but like a couple small things been happening, but generally it's been quiet. Michael Morgan said the arena look empty tonight. Damn. Yeah, it's early on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday. Like, Zion not playing, home game. It might fill up in the second half. Fill up. It's going to probably get a couple people in the second half. I don't think it's going to fill up, though. BG2. Yo, Chad, what's popping, brother? You say Fizz get 20, Queen 10. I think Queen gonna eat a little bit more than that. Queen might get 20. Bayou Sniper, I agree. Bayou Sniper, I think Queen might get 20. Trey, I don't understand. The line of thinking, if I want to put the pieces together, the line of thinking to me would be, well, maybe if you're Willie Green, you're thinking, well, they tired, so they just come up for postseason, a deep postseason run, and they played last night. We're gonna try to run them off the court. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the line of thinking. I don't particularly like it. But I would like to see we need to see a big game from Herb and Jordan Poole, bro. We need to see a big game from Herb defensively and a good offensive game from Jordan Poole. Especially since, like, to me, Trey and Jordan Poole should be getting like 23, 25 shots apiece, personally. Boston Small. Yeah, we should be able to out-rebound them if we, pay attention to detail. You think we see DeAndre Jordan tonight? Probably. But the interesting thing is, now you got Jordan, Looney, Messi, Carlo, and Queen. Somebody is leaving this building. Somebody leaving the Pelicans. It's just a matter of who leaving. It doesn't matter who. And I think whoever leave is going to be a perimeter player, personally. That's it. I hate that arena so much. I used to fly from Miami for the home opener every year. Aside from the team being suspect, I hate that arena so much. Casilla Center is about the same age, looks brand new. Yeah, bro. It's investing. I also think when you got a winning product, you invest more. But they didn't flip their money so much in that building. They like, fuck it, we ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? We done made our money back. Like, so they pinching pennies. Say y'all think we gonna see DeAndre Jordan. I think you might see him get some run. Carlo first game back. Carlo might not play. Say Queen will get 16 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists tonight. Lee Sandifer, I would love that stat line. I would think that stat line is incredible. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. You know what? Another thing I just thought about, it do make sense for them to start Jeremiah Fizz, though, because it makes sense because you would only have one ball handler in that starting lineup, and that would be Jordan Poole. If you started Queen could handle, but you would really only have one like ball handler on the perimeter. So it makes some sense. I think we do see Jose Alex. I think Jose gets some minutes tonight. I think we do see Jose a little bit tonight. I think we do. Brad Ford said 24-7 for Queen. Need to see it. I would love that. Say it's home though. Reporting live from Tokyo. Konnichiwa. Shout out to Tokyo. E-Dog in the building. E-Dog in the building. King Ramsey, what's popping, brother? Say good test for Fizz against Derek White. Yes. Now, the question for Jeremiah Fizz is going to be, wait, so who would y'all put on Derek White? Me? Well, what's that in a Gus Bus? I think this is a must-win for the Pelicans. It's an absolute must-win. If it's me, I'm putting Herb on Derek White. And I'm letting Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown played a lot of minutes last night. Jaylen, do what you want to do. Go ahead. I'm just not letting Derek White get going at all. Kendall, what's popping, brother? What's happening? Bayou Sniper, you saying you putting Poole on Derek White? Okay. Know Your Shot podcast at 25-4 for Fierce? Ooh. You putting Trey on JB? I agree. Well, damn, see, here's the thing. I probably would put Sadiq Bey on Jaylen because I don't want Trey to get in foul trouble. I think Fizz is a good defender, at least shows effort. Yeah, I think Fizz is physically stout enough also to defend. You say Bayou Sniper, you got Fizz on Simons. Is Simons starting tonight? Yo, I would love to see PV get some run. I would love to see PV get some run. This is the type of game you want PV out there playing. Physical wing, can challenge guys, because you still got Pritchard you got to worry about. You're going to need some defense out there if you're the Pelicans. You got to get stops and you got to be able to hit threes. Need Herb on White. That make the most sense to disrupt their offense. I totally agree. For me, I'm making Jaylen Brown handle the ball. I'm cutting Derek White water short. Jaylen Brown, you're gonna have to win this on your own, brother. Like that's if I'm the Pelicans, that's my goal. Jaylen Brown, you gotta win it on your own. He just dropped 40 last night, but he gotta be tired. He gotta be at least somewhat tired. You say Willie gonna find a way to blow this game as usual? Look, man, I feel like this tonight. I feel like this. Aside from something super duper crazy happening, Willie and them. Aside from something super duper crazy happening, I got the play. This one gotta be on the players. Cause tonight, bro, you gotta show some self-respect. Yeah, if you Willie, you can't let no motherfucking 12, 14, no double digit run happen. You just can't do that. But tonight, to me, dog, the players gotta show some self-respect. Players gotta show some self-respect, cause you can't let this dude. You can't lose back-to-back games on your home floor. Especially with as heartbreaking as the last game was. Yo, man, we only got 8 likes, man. Smash the like button, family. Smash the like button and shut it live. We only got 8 likes in here, man. Smash the like button for me, family. But yeah, bro, we can't go out bad like that. That's some whole shit. Like, cause at this point they tired. They traveling here. Whoa, what up, Goonie? What's popping with your brother? I'm chilling. Alex, you say hypothetically Willie gets fired if they lose this game. You say, wish Zion played this game. This would be a good confidence booster. Yeah, bro. If Zion played this game, I that's why last night, if y'all watched the Sunday show, I was like, this is a dub, especially if Zion playing. But now that he's out, it's like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? But they still should win, in my opinion. Second night of a back-to-back. Look, bro. Magic lost 2 games to 2 teams that were better than. The Lakers won last night without without Luka and LeBron, right? And Marcus Smart hurt. Man, I don't want to hear all them motherfucking excuses. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Trey making $25 million. Herb about to be making $20 million. Jordan Poole making $30 million. Man, you better figure it out. You got 3 lottery picks, including me. Well, Messi not even a lottery pick, but you got 3 lottery picks out there. Man, if y'all don't go figure that shit out, I don't want no motherfucking excuses. You better go win this game. Better go win this shit. All that sucker ass. Oh, well, what are we supposed to do? Man, fuck all that. You better go win this shit. Hold up. What let me say? Somebody said, would I take a look at Wiseman? I like the idea of Wiseman when he was on that large expiring contract with it, like I think it was like a team option. But now I'm kind of like, you got so many bigs. I don't know. Now I'm trying to find pairings that work. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find pairings that work. I'm trying to see Queen and Carlo. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see Queen and Carlo. I'm trying to see some 2 big lineups that work. I think DeAndre Jordan is really brought in again for vet presence, for defensive IQ, and to, just to add some more dog to that bench. They already got it, but the DeAndre Jordan still got that enforcer type aura about him. Poole and Trey got to cut up. Got to cut up. Poole kind of it's about time for Poole to show out. Herb just got to defend, bro. Herb's got to just play some fucking defense tonight, bro. It's been 2 bad outings for Herb on defense, some questionable offense. Tonight, he got to show up, dog. Whoa, what's happening, JB? How you doing, brother? Yo, did Willie Green get booed? Somebody tell me, did Willie get booed? Say, I need Fierce and Queen to be CP3 and David West 2.0. Would be lovely. It would be lovely. I'll tell you that. Hold up. Let me go to my good luck stream. My good luck stream is this one. Hold up. Let me make sure. All right, y'all. Hold up. Let me refresh this joint. Because y'all know Game Cash slow as a motherfucker. I hope y'all can hear me good and everything. Let's see. What we doing? What we doing? Can y'all hear me good? Somebody let me know if the audio is crisp. Messi start. What? Messi starting? Was that like a last second scratch? What the fuck? That was weird. A terrible way to open the game. Okay. That was pretty terrible. So, easy points on the first possession for Boston. Terrible way to start the game. But let's not panic, guys. Let's not panic. But that was a terrible way to start the game. Okay. Good shit, Jordan Poole. Yo, let me tell y'all something. If Jordan Poole is hot tonight, just feed the hot hand, bro. Please, feed the fucking hot hand. If Jordan Poole is hot tonight, feed the hot hand. Audio good? Appreciate you, dog. Wait, why Bay not start? It must have been a last-minute scratch. I think the Pelicans, they must have saw our tweets. They're like, why the fuck you going small? Ooh, all right, now Pritchard getting going early. I don't like that. I don't like that. Pritchard looked like he was in World War II. Like he got drafted or some shit in World War II. Sam, what's happening, homie? I would prefer they start Queen over Messi though, cause Queen at least is a threat. Oh, that's us. That was out on them. That was a bad offensive possession. Make sure y'all smash the like button, family. We got 18 likes, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Yeah, refs, what is y'all fucking doing? That was clearly out on Boston. Can y'all see the game cast? The game cast showing clearly for y'all? Let me know. Oh. Come on. Get back. I'm moving right now. I just wanted to join the show to say what's up. Also, why the fuck are we not starting? Yo, we starting Messi, Ashton. It must have been a last minute scratch. I don't get it. You say it's just loading? What the fuck? Hold on. Let me refresh this shit. There we go. Can y'all see it now? All right, now we got Derek White going. What's happening, Storm TV? All right, now see why is all right. Now they gonna be screening to try to free Derek White and them up, but I would love to see Herb try to do his best to take Derek White out the game. So Jordan Poole hit the first three, and Jordan Poole ain't touched the ball again yet, y'all. Jordan Poole had the first points in the game, and he ain't touched the ball again yet. Can y'all believe it? I know I can. Another bad possession. Jordan Poole start the game with a three and don't touch the ball again. Jordan Poole starts the game with a three, doesn't touch the fucking basketball again. I think Willie Green is getting fired. They lose tonight. I think Willie Green might get fired. I don't know. Yeah, that was bad by Fears. But also keep in mind. Oh, God, I don't want to give these dudes no excuses, but keep in mind, Fears and what's his name? Fear and Messi haven't played much together, so the chemistry is going to be off. But I'm trying to understand why Jordan Poole hasn't touched the ball again. Like, why hasn't he touched the ball again? Period. Like, he hasn't touched the ball. He hasn't, touched the ball whatsoever. This is bad, Boston, but they play style coaching our performance. I'll be really surprised we got to. Yeah, see, Willie Green is dumb because Willie Green let them score after that Jaylen Brown layup. He should have called a timeout right there. Whoa, what's up, P. Fowler? How you doing tonight, sister? Yeah, after that Jaylen Brown layup, Willie Green should have called a timeout right there. That's a late timeout by Willie, in my opinion. Late timeout by Willie Green, in my opinion. I don't like it. Jordan Poole hits the first three and doesn't touch the ball again for several possessions. And a late timeout by Willie. That's ridiculous. Come on, bro. Like, this is a coaching. Now that is a coaching issue. That is 100% coaching right there. That's coaching. Let's see. Denzel 11-3. Yep. Facts say we was coming to say Looney. Say what up, Looney? He said facts. I was coming to say how long did it take. He should have been called. Yeah, you should have called it right after that. B Thomas was popping. Need to call it right there, motherfucking Jaylen Brown layup. It's like what are you waiting on in that situation? In my opinion, like what you waiting on, cuz? Like what you expecting to happen here? Like, let's see, Denzel. Saints and Tigers made the move. Come on, Gail. She's too emotionally invested in this guy. Gotta be. If you too caught up making a friend, then you ain't gonna win and make no money. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Like, is the goal to win games or not? And if the goal is to win games, why you don't tie Joe Dumars' hands? You can see the players frustrated already with this coach, especially Poole. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can see it. Honestly, you can see it in the last game. You can see it in the last game. He said, what's good? B. Thomas said, what's good, fam? Do Dumars have a Twitter? I don't think he has one. Alex said, how you feeling about right now? Bad offensive decisions. Again, if Jordan Poole scores, you got to go right back to him. Come on, bro. Say Willie be PR like Swim was and get a real coach. Yeah, bro. Like, just give him a fake promotion or something. Like, hey, we're going to make you the head of parking. Like, come on, man. Misi like Grubb's tweet that was critical of the staff. Yeah, I don't think Grubb should have tweeted that, though, to be honest. Well, you know what? I'm going to say this, Sam. Of course, we know likes aren't public, right? Likes aren't public. So, by likes not being public, when you screenshot that and you out a player, that's, don't out them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, because you don't know what type of retaliatory actions could come from the coaching staff or from the organization. So I just want to take in that screenshot. Players DM us and like certain shit all the time, but I just think that's bad practice. Great. See what happens when you put the ball in Poole hands? Bro? Good things happen. Put the ball in Jordan Poole's fucking hands right now. There's no disrespect to it's no disrespect to what's homie name? It's no disrespect to Fears. That was a bad shot by Poole. It's no disrespect to Fears, but Fears is a rookie. I don't want to get ahead of the whole thing where it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and turn over the team to Fears. He's a rookie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want him to be in a bad spot and kind of lose his confidence. So you got to bring him along slowly. Denzel said, why not give the ball to your champion guard? Especially when he hit his first shot. Like, come on, man. That hasn't Poole started to hit each game. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, each game, I think he got the first points. Oh, my God. So nobody going to secure the rebound? Nobody going to secure the rebound there? Come on, y'all. I got to mute my notifications, man. My damn phone blowing up. What the hell? Damn phone blowing up. We gotta, oh my God. So now we in foul trouble. We're not in foul trouble, but now we got to foul on each of our starters. We got to secure the fucking rebound, bro. Like, what's the point of going big if you're not about to secure the rebound? That was a bullshit ass call. That was a weak ass call. E-Dog, I agree. You shouldn't put Fears on the start unit with this much talent. Fears is looking to score. He's a scoring guard at this stage. When you start a scoring guard, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. You're neutralizing his best asset, which is looking to score. Plus, you playing him against the ones. How Bizzle 30 say Bay should have started and let Fears go against Boston second squad. I totally agree with you, H Bizzle. I totally agree with you. Like, come on, man. Like, what's the point? I mean, I guess, you just started Bay last game. I guess they just wanted to start another ball handler. Like, they probably just wanted to start another ball handler. And from that aspect, I get it. But come on, man. Yeah, Zion looked pretty pissed off. Zion don't look too happy. Zion do not look too happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. All the way! That's goaltending! That's fucking goaltending, man. I thought that was goaltending. And now Poole down on the ground. I'm not sure if he hurt. Trey takes a bad shot. Come on, man. This is definitely where you could have used a spot starter like Westbrook. Come on, man. Look, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm going to tell you like this. If the Pelicans lose this game, nobody boxing out. What the fuck? Like, these dudes just look crazy. They look so discombobulated. Look, Herb and Trey, I mean Herb and Fears, just that was really on Fears. That was really on Fears. Look, nobody's boxing out. They let this motherfucker come down and get a second chance opportunity. That easy, bro. Come on. We always getting bullied out there. That's why for me, I'm like, you have to put homie out there. I mean, what's dude's name? For me, it would have made more sense to put Bay out there. And now you got even more offense coming in the game with Anthony Simons. Now you got even more offense coming in the game. So, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is a terrible start. But see, with them, Willie Green, yeah, got to go. He got to. See, because my thing is this. If you got size, but you don't, Messi not necessarily an offensive threat. You need an offensive threat at the 5 against a team that don't got no size. Especially if you're not going to kill them on the boards. I'm trying to see low ball. Yeah, definitely low B-ball IQ out there. This is Messi's first game back. He's a second-year player, of course. Jordan Poole's third game with the team. Jeremiah Fair is still a rookie. Can we get a fucking call? All these Willie Green, is you gonna do something or say something? All these motherfuckers being super duper physical, and we cannot get the whistle. Period. Cannot get the whistle. Period. All right, here go Jose. We just need Jose to hit threes, bro. Jose just can't make mistakes. We just need him to hit threes, force turnovers, and get to his spot with that little floater, man. Just don't be a negative. Just don't be a fucking negative. Don't be a negative. Boy, Eve, what you doing? Look, Eve tried to get into his bag right there. All right, good start for Jose. Good start for Jose. But Willie gotta start picking up some motherfucking texts, man. Defend your players. This is the PV game physicality. Yeah, I agree. It would be nice to have PVM. Has Trey ever started the season well? No. Not that I can recall. But fuck, that ain't saying too much because I don't think he started the season healthy many times. Oh, Lord, Herb Jones blocked again. I don't think he started the season healthy many times. So it's always a situation where it's like, all right, now he got to find his rhythm or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Trav, oh my God. Oh, shot clock. What's the call? Oh, okay. Herb just keep getting blocked. I think Trey's shooting like 28% from behind the arc on the season. So you just really need the shit that's like anomalies to balance out. That's the thing about these losses. This is like, it's been one small thing here, one small thing there. So your smallest player cannot be the most physical. Come on, Jose. Yeah. Can't let that happen. Cannot let that happen. See, Poole, one thing that's smart about Poole always trying to initiate contact and get the other team in foul trouble. But look at how difficult it is at how difficult it is for them to get into their sets. It's extremely difficult. You ain't got nobody that can set a good screen, and you ain't got no coach calling no good sets. It's just looking bad. I don't know what the fuck that was by Queen right there. He lucky he ain't pick up a foul twice. He almost picked up a foul twice. Jose, who Jose think he is? Who the fuck Jose think he is? Jose ain't passed the ball one time. No, Jose didn't pass the ball one time. Who the fuck does Jose think he is? Yeah, they don't believe in Willie. Oh, Sadiq. Yo, that's like Sadiq Bey's third blown layup this season. I think looking at this, you got a Willie Green problem, dog. Looking at this is a Willie Green problem. This is absolutely a Willie Green problem. Everything is way too difficult for the Pelicans right now. And you don't have your great equalizer out there, which is Zion. You don't have your great equalizer out there. Nobody's hitting a three right now for the Pelicans. Like, nobody can score or get a clean. They can't even get a clean look off. Fuck scoring. You can't even get a clean look off. Has Trey hasn't even taken a shot yet? Is that true? Nah, that's need to be updated. That's not true. Because I think Trey, he's 0 for 2, right? If I'm not mistaken. He has taken a shot. He just like 0 for 2. It's difficult to even see what we trying to do out there. But I'm trying to understand. Well, I get it. Never mind. I keep saying I don't understand. I do understand. There you go, Herb. That was huge. That was huge. We needed that three by Herb. That was a huge. Oh, fuck. Now Herb got 2 fouls. Bruh, Herb is in foul trouble every fucking game. Herb is in foul trouble every game, bruh. Look at that. Look at that, bruh. Please put PV in the game. Down double digits early, got more talent but bad coaching. Do you think this is something to get Willie out of here? Time for him and his lineups to go. Yeah. I personally think this gotta be I ain't gonna say gotta be a setup, but I think this is revealing. I think if you're Joe Dumars, seeing this is very revealing. And I think it will help hopefully it will help expedite Willie being out of the building. All right, so now you down, you need offense. Herb in foul trouble. You still got PV on the bench. Too many tic-tac calls Herb get. Yeah. You would think somebody with his, supposed reputation would get a better whistle. Yeah, everybody looks sad and everybody look all sad and depressed and shit. It's like, what is y'all doing? Wake the fuck up, man. Wake up. Y'all getting paid the big bucks. It's time to show up and play. Like, it's time to show up and play, man. All right, so, Jordan Poole has drawn about 4 free throws. 4 calls. Yeah, attitude reflects leadership. Absolutely. Jordan Poole has drawn about 3 or 4 calls. Now, 1 wasn't called, which is some bullshit. E-Dog, I hope so. I hope Zion trying to get Willie the fuck up out of here. I forgot I think it was De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox was hurt all season. And then they traded Halliburton. All of a sudden, De'Aaron Fox 100%. 100%. He was like, I'm ready, coach. Put me in the game. You're like, oh, okay. That's when they traded for Sabonis. Is my charger tripping? Hold up. Damn, phone charger tripping. Say Poole way smarter than a lot of players. Yeah, he know how to initiate contact and pick up a call. The only issue is they not giving him the fucking whistle. He's baiting fouls on damn near every possession. He is not getting a whistle. He's not getting the damn whistle. Ain't no way in the world you think. Does JB fix this? In what regard, E-Dog? You mean by firing Willie? I think so. You know what, Denzel Allen? That's the question, though. That's the question. Does Boston have less talent? Because, again, the Pelicans everything the Pelicans do is based on potential. Like, that was a terrible shot from Trey just now. Everything the Pelicans are trying to do is based on potential. Trey Murphy is based on potential, right? And when you seeing him at his best. Like, in the past games versus Boston, he scored like 40 fucking points, right? But, no call! See, but bro, you see how fucking stupid that was? Look, now that was smart by Trey. But look at how stupid the fucking refs are. Why would you wait to see if he made the shot or not to make the call? Why would you wait to see if the fucking ball went in before you blew the whistle? It was clearly a foul from the jump. Clearly a foul. Some guy, yeah. Oh, Austin Reeves would be on his 23rd free throw right now, bro. Easily. Trey, you gotta make your free throws count. I think Trey was like 100% on the season before that. Like, come on, bro. Austin Reeves, like, Trey get paid a big contract. He's not showing up. Yeah. Also Herb. Yeah. I agree, P. Fowler. See, to me, again, look, I said this before. Once you get paid, you go from being underrated to potentially being overrated. Good fucking defense right there by Jose. And Trey needed that desperately. That was great defense by Jose. But you see the immediate, look, it was a 3-point run by the Pelicans. Immediate fucking timeout. 3-point run by the Pelicans. No, it was a 2, 3, 5. 5-0 run by the Pelicans. 5-0 run by the Pelicans. Missoula immediately calls timeout on a 5-0 run. That's good coaching, bro. That's good coaching by the. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And these refs is being some hoes, dog. Like, for me, you got to make the referees not count, of course. But they can't be some hoes. They being some hoes with some of these calls. I ain't like that late ass whistle Trey got. Yeah, look. Hot age bitch. See how fast he called that motherfucking timeout, huh? 5-0? Beep. Easy. Easy call to make. Now, you the Pelicans, you want to get Derek Queen in a couple of actions too, because remember, Boston is in foul trouble and they don't have a big. So, come on. You say who would be the interim coach or will he get fired? It would have to be Borrego. I think it would have to be James Borrego. I'm not as confident in Borrego as some others are, though, personally. Because, again, Borrego never coached a good team or a winning team, and I feel like everybody in the building need to go. Like, I feel like everybody in the building need to go personally. And here's the thing. We might think it's going to be Borrego, though, but you don't know who Joe got on the phone. Like, hey, you want to come back to coaching? Joe might fuck around and call Isaiah Thomas. Be like, hey, Zeke, you want to come back to coaching? You never know. Ben Wallace, you want to come coach? Like, you never know. You never know, because shit's so weird here, and there's been so much nepotism in the league lately. You don't know what kind of relationships motherfucker got going on. You say if we struggle this year, we gonna move Zion. If you think you could get a first, if you think you can get a first, like in next year's draft, possibly. But see, to me, the Pelicans are so void of talent. I would think you would want to see how it would look with a good coach. That's why shit was so bad with the Brandon era, because Brandon and Willie Green were a package deal. So now you never seeing how it looked with a good coach. The professor, you say please refresh, Chad. Yo, is the game cast working for y'all? Because it's working for me. Is it working for y'all? Lost ball turnovers, Sadiq Bey steals. It's working for me. Good shit, Sadiq. See, now we making plays. We forcing turnovers, we getting out in transition. That's one of the reasons you run with a small lineup. So you can, because these motherfuckers, they played last night. They coming off a long postseason run. You got to get out in transition. Everything good. Only once the man we in trouble we get rid of Zion. That's sad to say. And that's the thing, bro. That's why it's like, yo, it get to a certain point where y'all either them dudes or you ain't. And if you ain't, go on about your fucking business. Oh, that's a bullshit ass loose ball call. That's a bullshit ass foul. That's a bullshit call, bro. That's a bullshit call. That is a bullshit call on Queen. That was a bullshit call. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit fucking call, bro. That's bullshit. I don't like that, dog. That was a whole ass call. With all the physicality you allow in this game, you gonna call that motherfucking foul? Come on, bro. That's some bullshit. But if you Derek Queen, now he got 2 fouls, right? So we might see DeAndre Jordan. If you Derek Queen, you gotta box out better. Like, why is your back to the rim? If you Derek Queen, you gotta box out better, secure the rebound, because y'all was going on a 7-0 run, and now you just gave them an easy 2 points at the line. because you couldn't secure the rebound. You know what I'm saying? And that's I don't even know who the fuck that guy is, Garza. He not even like a fucking real player. This old created player motherfucker. And you let him get the motherfucking rebound. See, that's good. See what I mean? Get a ball to Queen. Y'all in the bonus. Now you got to knock your free throws down. Good. I don't understand what that was. See, that was a nice move by Queen. But I wish he would have just went for it instead of going for the reverse. Because you could have turned that into a 3-point play. Pelicans need to knock their free throws down, man. Queeby, what's happening? Ryan Durant, you say, well, Mike Malone makes sense. He'd make a ton of sense if we could afford him. I just don't think we can afford him. Assault Vigils, what's happening? What's popping with y'all? Yo, man, make sure y'all smash the like button, family, as y'all join the stream. B Thomas, I smell blood in the water. We lose this one. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Even if you win in a bullshit way, it got to be blood in the water. Because remember, Mike Malone got fired with a winning record, and Taylor Jenkins got fired with a winning record. Say, I didn't realize he had such a good stroke. Yeah, that was crazy. I guess some people are more professional than me. Some people, because I'm just like, yo, I'm a regular guy. So, oh my God. Jose, what the fuck? How could you give up a fucking look that clean? Let me go back and see who fault that was. That's on Jose. Jose, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my God. At least that appeared to be on Jose. Oh my God, bro. All right, they got good. They playing through Dairy Queen. That's good, but see, it's a math equation at a certain point. You giving up fucking threes and second chance opportunities, but you not knocking down no threes. You got to force turnovers and knock down fucking threes to keep this game within reach or take the lead. Right now, they winning they non-Jalen. Well, I can't say they winning them, but this is the non-Jalen Brown minutes. You got to take advantage of the non-Jalen Brown minutes if you the Pelicans. Got to. You can't give up no bullshit ass look like that to Queen or no rebound to fucking Garza. Can't do it, bro. Excuse my profanity, y'all. But yeah, B Thomas, we need some fucking threes. I just cursed right after I said excuse my profanity. Oh, Lord. That's how frustrating this is. Good defense by Jose. Good defense by Jose right there. And what can you do? But yeah, Jose too small, dog. Jose just too small, dog. He trying, but he just too small. Jose wide open for that three. All right. And see, look, you know Boston gonna shoot threes no matter what. So if you the Pelicans, you need to secure every possession possible because you know Boston gonna shoot threes. They getting up like 40-something fucking threes. Easily. He too small. And one. All right. Who gonna shoot that? Jordan Poole? Knock it down, Poole. Here comes Hawker. Does Jose stay in the court? I don't think so. Well, he might be coming in for Poole because I don't think Poole came off the floor yet. But they might have to wait till the next dead ball. They would probably have to wait till the next dead ball. But I don't think Poole came off the floor yet. Poole playing the entire... Yeah, Hawkins is in for Poole. Poole played the entire first. Shout out to Poole. But I hope... Poole can't sit the entire fucking second, though. You got to put him right back in. You know what I'm saying? Pause. We need a bucket right here for real, bro. We need a fucking bucket right here. You say about to be a rough run. This is what Trey got to step up at, bro. This is what Trey has to absolutely fucking step. Oh my God, Jose. All right, Jose, get out of here. What the fuck was Jose doing? That looked like it's out on Boston, but what is Jose? Man, get Jose the fuck up out of here. The fuck are you doing? Who do you think you are? The fuck out of here. God damn. That's a fucking 5-point swing from Jose, man. Man, get Jose out of here. What the fuck? Whoa, what up, 504? How you doing, bro? The fuck is... Man, Jose gave up... Man. See, this is why I can't stand these dudes, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. People be saying I'm being negative. I can't stand these fringe NBA motherfuckers, dog. Motherfucker. Oh, that was an and one. No call on the fucking and one. Man, Jose just, bro. See, it's one thing. I can live with my stars disappointing me. I can't live with a motherfucker that shouldn't be out there disappointing with me. It just makes me sick. It just makes me sick. Man. God damn, dog. Yeah, Jose, what, man? Lisa Anderson, I was about to say something so wild, I don't even want to say it. But I was about to say something wild. I was about to say something wild. I was about to say something fucking wild, bro. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to violate like that. I don't even want to violate. Slim South 504. What's happening, brother? I appreciate your subscription. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, dog, I don't know what kind of relationship Willie and Jose got, but it need to end. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't mean no disrespect. I've seen enough. The story's over. The story's over. And look, Assault Visuals, you did not. We already know you shouldn't play Jose and Hawkins together. We already know this. We already know this, right? Why in the fuck? Just in that little quick spurt right there, you gave up a motherfucking a 5-point swing with Jose with that turnover. They're on the opposite end. Derek White hits a three. Get Jose the fuck up out of here. Not to mention he missed his rotation prior to that and missed his fucking. Let Simons hit a three. That's 6 points right there. Man, come on. But look, bro, Denzel, that's what I was saying on the show, bro. That's why I was like, man, I was saying on the show last night on the recap, I was like, look, David Griffin baby oil residue is still on this roster with Jose, Brandon Hyatt, Willie Green, so they tied at the hip. But Jose, Hawkins, and Bill Green, that's old boy baby oil residue. Fuck all that. Somebody say trade is not fighting over the screens either. Got to. He need to. But see, my thing is this too. If he not fighting over the screens, all right, trade. Look, you go over here. Go over here, PV. Get in the game. Cause I need somebody that's gonna fight over the motherfucking screens and go through the contact. I need somebody that's gonna fight over the screens and not be afraid of the contact. You know what I'm saying? Man, happy. Well, it's not happy, but shout out to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. For the ladies in the chat, please make sure you go get yourself checked out, gentlemen as well, because men also can get breast cancer. But shout out, thoughts and prayers to everyone's family members and you guys as well from the from me and from this show, man. I wish you guys the best. So where's PV? I don't know what the fuck going on with that. All right, so Fizz is in the game. God, please tell me Jose is out. Please tell me Jose is out. Yeah, Jose out the game. Praise the Lord. What does Jose do better than PV? I don't know. Oh, we got DeAndre Jordan in the game. Oh! 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 That boy dropping his nuts. That boy driving his nuts. That boy said I got a lot left in the tank. That boy said he got a lot left in the tank. He said we were hating on him. Look, that might be the only time he dunk in the next 20 years. But that boy say, we hating on him. All right. Oh, that's crazy. But what does Jose do better than people? I don't know. It gotta be politics, bro. It gotta be politics, Joe. It's absolutely politics. But see, with Fizz starting, I expected to see Jose, but it's like, because the Pelicans don't have a lot of strong ball handlers with Zion off the court. Look at that. And they left Boucher wide open on that play. See, it wasn't a lot you could do right there if you DeAndre Jordan, but we can't give up second looks like that. We running a 2 big lineup, and we gave up an offensive board. Can't do that. Look at Queen. Look at Queen. Fierce. Give it up. Give it up. You got him. You got him. That's a good pass. Good pass. I ain't mad at it. But see, that was a smart foul by Jaylen. That's a high IQ foul by Jaylen Brown right there. Because with a situation like that, don't even let him get the fucking attempt. Don't even let him get the motherfucking attempt up. The Pelicans need to learn that. If you're gonna foul a motherfucker, don't wait till he get in shooting motion or put back motion. Wrap his ass up. Even if you gotta throw him on the ground. All the way, Fierce! Good dump off. I ain't tripping. I thought Hawk traveled like a motherfucker. Oh my God, Hawkins is fucking awful! Hawkins is awful! The fuck out of here! Ain't got them stupid ass looking socks on. Get the fuck out of here! The fuck out of here, man! The fuck is you doing? Get your ass out of here! DeAndre Jordan not rebounding though. Man, that pissed me off. Man. Woo! Boy. What's that, Chris? What's that in my round? How you doing, brother? Yeah, you couldn't hit the motherfucking rim? You couldn't hit the rim? See, we giving up way too many. See, we got a too big lineup and we giving up offensive rebounds. Come on, man. What the fuck is that about? We got a too big lineup and we giving up offensive rebounds. Come on, bro. Man, y'all, and look, I'm sorry if y'all watching the game with y'all family and I'm cursing, I apologize. I don't mean no disrespect. Cheddar love the kids. What is the... Boy. All the way. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. You got to get better with that English off the glass, but I ain't mad at it. Oh, that's bullshit. You get one fucking... That's a bullshit call. Now, look, I don't hate that move by DeAndre, though, because that's being physical. But you supposed to get at least one clear out. If you DeAndre Jordan, you get at least one clear out. We going to challenge that in the first quarter? Let's see. I hope he flop. Is a flop still a technical, y'all? Is a flop still a technical? Oh, clear flop. That's a clear motherfucking... Man, these hoe-ass refs. Whoa, what's happening, Jay? How you doing, fam? How you doing? You big lip bitch with that flop. Don't get your ass out of here doing that. Ugly motherfucker. They say they haven't called it in a while. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. I remember at one point it used to be a tech, but it's one of those things where it's like, how do you really enforce it? You know what I'm saying? Louisiana boy, what's happening? Boy, Bill, love him a challenge. Oh, yeah, that last challenge he did was terrible. I ain't gonna lie. This one, I like it because y'all got the momentum on y'all side. So I'm taking a break, Chaz. What's going on in the game? They battling, bruh. But the Jose and Hawkins minutes, dog. Oh, my God. If they could just turn that into a functional player, the motherfucker ain't even got to be good. He just needs to be functional. If you could turn Jose and Hawkins into just regular ass Matt Ryan, I ain't talking about Matt Ryan, the Pelicans PR guy. He's a hoe. I'm talking about this old Matt Ryan used to play for the team. It's just like, just turn him into that, bro. And you got a game here. You probably leading, honestly, on the real. Bill never looked confident in these shit. Oh yeah, Willie. Willie, I don't even think Willie be watching the game. Willie be on his phone playing Candy Crush. Willie be on his phone playing Candy Crush. He don't be knowing what the fuck going on. He say if they call Jose Tucker, they didn't call that. Yeah, for real. Looney 504 say Trey only having 3 points in 12 minutes of history. Definitely, especially considering how he got those points. But the thing is too, for Boston not scared of none of your players. So Boston, like, we gonna run this motherfucker off the line and we gonna live with whoever shooting because we ain't worried about Jordan Hawkins shooting. We ain't worried about Jose shooting. We ain't worried about Herb shooting. You know what I'm saying? So, and we really, you can't worry about DeAndre Jordan shooting. Say our option 2 is invisible out there. Yeah, Trey got to step up. Trey absolutely got to step up tonight. He said, man, Jarrell need to lead the shop and be the coach 2750. Don't sound too bad. Yeah. Shit. Jarrell Curl is his fame. For real, for real. Boy, you know how you just get tired of seeing a motherfucker? I'm tired of seeing Jose and Hawkins. I'm just tired of seeing them. I don't even want to see them motherfuckers no more. Let's get out of here. Jesus. Yo, we getting our rebounding Ashton with a 2-big lineup. We got a 2-big lineup and we giving up offensive boards. Now, some of that has been like long rebounds and the way the ball is bouncing. But we got to get the 50-50 balls. Pause. Right? Come on, you whole ass ref. Yeah, to me, Josh Murdoch ain't no injury excuse because it ain't like Boston healthy and Boston on the second night of back-to-back. Oh, so we not, and they didn't even give us a full clock, you hoe ass motherfuckers. You made the mistake. Oh my God. Bro, so the Pelicans lose a timeout and they don't get a tech on Boucher. Man, these referees some hoes, dog. That's why the NBA in trouble now. Cause of this janky ass officiating and these janky ass calls, bro. That's some fucking bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. The fans should be going berserk. The fans should be going berserk, bro. They screw our sports team no matter what. Yeah, bro, like, cause if you're a player, it's like, what do you want me to do in that situation? You know what I'm saying? Oh, good flush right there by DeAndre Jordan. See, the Pelicans got the momentum, the crowd into the game. They playing with force, pause. They showing some intensity. Everybody on their feet. Everybody supporting the team. No, if it was our Trey, if it was on us though, we would have got if Herb Jones did that, they would have threw Herb Jones out the game for flopping. Motherfucker say he allowed their reaction. What kind of shit is that? He allowed their reaction. So if I just fall on the motherfucking floor and start doing a motherfucking windmill breakdance, they'll say, well, that's in his rights. 14th Amendment, that he got the right to do that. He's freedom of speech. Man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You just don't want to admit your mistake. P. Fowler said Jordan Hoop. Oh yeah, damn, we got 3 Jordans on this team. DeAndre Jordan, Jordan Poole, and we need to have one less Jordan, which is Jordan Hawkins. Jay said, it pisses me off the number of better guards making less money than Jose. We should have signed Westbrook, CP3, Lavari, anyone. This malpractice. Dog, if we would have had Brandon Boston Jr., I think we would have been fine, honestly. Denzel said, DJ showing them to play with some fucking emotion and passion. Facts. You need someone that can finish above the rim. Like Messi, that's not really. Messi has such a slow gather. That's not really his game. Messi gotta get a running start to finish above the rim. And Queen, that's not his game neither. They need somebody that can just elevate and dunk. Look at how quick Boston called timeout. Willie would have waited till we lost the lead and we're down 8. It's crazy. Not only that, Looney 504, he called the timeout after they already had timeout. I mean, after they already had to stop. Say Boston already 5 from 19 from beyond all. Pelicans 2 from 8. We would be more inefficient in the paint. The Matt got us cooked. Yeah, we got to make these threes, bro. It's time for Trey to step up, dog. Trey, you got to step up. Even if you was getting downhill and getting to the free throw line, you got to step up. So that's all we need DJ to do. Dunking, rebounding, blocking. Facts. All you need to do. Rebound, block shots. And the Pelicans, we've given up this way too many offensive rebounds. Honestly, the Pelicans are like one or two missed rotations. Like, well, really, the Pelicans are about two Jose plays from being in the lead. Jose's turnover and he gave up a three to Pritchard, and Jose missed the rotation on Simons. So that's a 6-point game right there. Even with us not shooting and making any threes. They need to see what's up with Larry Marketing. I don't know, because what the fuck? What the fuck? Say Jackson Hayes. Oh, Jackson Hayes out tonight, y'all. Can Jose give us 6-9 threes? Every blue moon. But Jose also not in rhythm because he ain't been playing. He ain't played much in the preseason either. So, man. He said DeAndre Jordan outscored Trey already. Well, yeah, Trey got 3 points and DeAndre got 4, right? And we've missed two free throws. So we need every point that count. I mean, everything we can get. Willie 100% going to play DeAndre Jordan because of the last few possessions. Who was that on? Let's see. Oh my God, Hawkins so bad. Hawkins bit on the fake and Hawkins is just terrible, my God. Like, Hawkins is just fucking terrible. If he don't bite on that fake, Trey, you got to make that, Trey. That wasn't a great shot, but you got to make that. If Hawkins don't bite on that fake, Queen don't have to recover and help him. Carlo is available, from what I know. Yeah, yo, Trey is looking awful out there right now. Awful. Trey is looking awful. Trey is looking god awful right now. Good foul right there by DeAndre Jordan. Hawkins, you gotta put Poole back in the game. You gotta put Poole back in the game, bro. Put Poole back in the game. You gotta put Poole back in the game. Gotta put Poole back in the game. Yeah, Trey way out of rhythm. But here's the thing. In the preseason and in the last game, he was okay, right? But still, like, if you trade, you can't start, not every season slow, but you oh my God. See, that's the thing right there with DeAndre Jordan. That's the thing right there with DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan was only averaging about 4 rebounds a game last season, right? DeAndre Jordan can't rebound right now. Because that's 100% on DeAndre Jordan. What happened right there was 100% on DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan has given up about 3-4 offensive boards. Easily. DeAndre Jordan giving up about 3-4 offensive boards. And that makes it like, why would you... it's too much, bro. DeAndre Jordan's giving up a lot of offensive boards. For real. That's the thing. It's like you almost was rebounding better without him. Fuck. Jesus Christ. He just... Man, look, some of these dudes not in the league for a reason. Some of these dudes not in the league for a reason. You feel me? I'm just going to say that. But Trey Murphy's been very, very bad. Like, he's been very bad. Shit, phone blowing up. Hold up. Get Hawkins out of here. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. You got to put Jordan Poole back in the game, dog. Y'all put Jordan Poole back in the game. All the shit like with like Trey's pressing, it's like, yeah, you need to be pressing because you ain't playing very well. But yet and still, you got to be smart. That floater, that was a bad shot. That floater was a bad shot. They running him off the line. They knocking him off his spots. They being physical with him. He don't got the touch around the rim right now. He looked jittery. You know what I'm saying? He looked jittery. But these offensive boards was killing the Pelicans. The Pelicans have given up. Let me check the box score real quick. Pelicans have given up 7 offensive rebounds, and they only have 1. And not only are they giving up offensive rebounds to 1, the Pelicans have made, Denver. The Celtics have made 6 threes. The Pelicans have made 2, and they've only taken 9. Pelicans are running, Boston is running the Pelicans off the line. They running Boston off the line easy. Like, just running them off the line. Good screen. But I'm trying to see if you Jeremiah. Good putback. We needed that desperately by DeAndre Jordan. We know he's not gonna make his free throw, but we needed that desperately. Honestly, being down 7 ain't bad when they looked at shitty facts. Boston leaving the door open for you to 3-point play. We needed that. We needed that, DeAndre Jordan. 3-point play. Honestly, the Pelicans really 1 or 2 mistakes from leading in this game, bro. Fucking offensive rebounds and just missed rotations, bro. It's 1 or 2 mistakes. It's the fucking little things for this team because they got so little margin for error. Look at that. Another offensive board. We gave up another offensive board, which leads to a bucket, bro. We gave up another offensive board, which led to a bucket. That's Fizz is not paying attention. Come on, bro. These dudes not paying attention, not boxing out, no attention to fucking detail, bro. No attention to detail, bro. No attention to detail. Now, Denzel, I don't know if that's still the goal, the 40 attempts from 3. I don't know if that's still the goal with this lineup. I think that was the goal when you had Brandon because, like, you got Brandon, you got Najee. Like, you know, you look at the entire roster, you like, well, Brandon can get you about 4 threes. But when you lose Brandon, you added Poole, but you didn't, like, on that second unit, you didn't add, like, any shooters necessarily. All right, Herb, good make. We need both of them, brother. We need both free throws. Every point counts. We don't run no back screens, stagger screen, nothing. We don't do anything, brother. We don't do anything, brother. For real. Trey, we don't do nothing. David O'Connor said this team is frustrating. It's so frustrating, David, because it looked small. It's small and stupid shit. Like, look, we just gave up another offensive board, bro. Another one. We've given up so many offensive boards. We just gave up 2 offensive boards. That led to points. If the Pelicans could just end a fucking possession, look, see, if the Pelicans could just end a possession, the Pelicans are winning this game. But they can't end a fucking possession. I ain't really putting it on Fizz too much. I'm putting it on the bigs because for the bigs, it's like, bro, just all you gotta do is box out. And Willie Green should call a time. Should have called a timeout after that Pritchard make. Or he should have called a timeout on that out of bounds right there because you need to tell your team to focus on boxing the fuck out. Call a fucking timeout, Willie. Damn. Wait, shit. He can't call a timeout because he only got 4 of them bitches because they lost a timeout during the challenge. Can't even call a fucking timeout because you only got 4. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And look, now the floodgates open. Now the floodgates open. They got the momentum back just by getting offensive boards. They got the momentum back just by offensive rebounding. You played a 2 big lineup and still getting killed on the boards. You playing 2 big lineups. You got an actual center out there, and you still getting killed on the boards. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Getting destroyed on the boards. Getting destroyed, bruh. That's effort, bruh. That's just effort. That's pure fucking effort. The effort isn't there for these guys. Oh, Lord, Jose coming back in. All right. That's just effort, dog. That's just pure fucking effort. Mind you, Boston on the second night of a back-to-back playing with way more energy and effort. Second night of a back-to-back playing with way more energy and effort. You ain't got nothing from Trey so far. You ain't getting nothing from Trey so far. Poole can't hit a 3 right now. Poole can't hit a 3. That's a foul! That's a fucking foul, bro. That's a foul, bro. That's a foul, bro. These refs terrible. These refs are terrible. These refs are terrible. That is a fucking foul. That's a clear foul. Clear foul. These refs terrible, dog. These refs is terrible, dog. Like, on the real. Oh, Lord, Herb. Jesus Christ, Herb. Jesus Christ. You would never guess that, look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. You would have never guessed that Boston was the team on the second night of a back-to-back. Because to me, this ain't even just like an intelligence thing. It ain't like Boston playing with all this IQ and you just ain't even trying. Like the Pelicans not even trying, dog. They're not even trying. They're not even trying. They're not even trying. Not even trying. And they might have got bailed out with that call because I don't even know if he fouled her. Refs making whole ass calls. It is embarrassing, bro. I still got to say the refs doing a lot of whole ass shit. Like, that was some whole ass calls, bro. It really was. The Jose and Hawkins minutes burning you. DeAndre Jordan, Herb missing free throws. Great. Like, come on, bro. This difference between a championship team, championship head coach, and a championship assistant that's just happy to be. Yo, I don't even think Willie was. I think Willie wasn't even like a real assistant. I think Willie was like in charge of developmental, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was a developmental guy in Phoenix. I'm not sure what the fuck he did in Golden State. You say Jordan should not be the best player. Jordan Poole, DeAndre Jordan, or whatchamacallit. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I never seen a guy laying on top of him, no call. Yeah, that was a bullshit call, but no call by the refs. That was a bullshit no call by the refs. Bullshit. But the Pelicans getting hold because the main thing with the Pelicans is they can't make threes and they can't rebound the ball. That's been the main issue with the Pelicans. You can't make threes, you can't rebound the ball. Good shit about Jose. They needed that desperately. But DeAndre Jordan's minutes for even with the points he put up, he was a negative though because he gave up so many offensive rebounds, dog. He gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. Now Jose think he fucking Speedy Gonzalez. Like what is this man doing, bro? Oh my God, Jose. 5-point swing by Jose. 5-point swing by Jose. 5-point swing by Jose. Man, sit your trash ass down. Big Low said, I'm sorry, man. I can't rock with either Gals team. Yeah, I don't blame you, Big Low. I don't blame you. It just, they get to the point where they don't got nobody you want to root for damn near. It's like y'all motherfuckers becoming dislikable. Like y'all be looking so crazy. Y'all be looking dislikable. But see, the thing is, bro, again, the Pelicans could easily be in this game. It was just terrible fucking rebounding, dog. Terrible rebounding and three-point shooting. Terrible rebounding and three-point shooting. More so the rebounding because you giving them second chance opportunities and they taking advantage of every second chance opportunity they get. And they knocking down threes in the scramble drill. They just knocking down threes. And we can't hit shit. Yeah, Jose, how you take a heat check after one made three? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? This is crazy, dog. I might have to switch over to Boston broadcast. Maybe it'll be bad, like good luck if I watch their broadcast. Say Carlo must be a cone and practice 4-string centers. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they thought they needed, but Carlo couldn't have been worse than DeAndre Jordan tonight on that was terrible defense by Trey. Carlo couldn't have been worse than DeAndre Jordan tonight on the boards. But see, Trey being a total non-factor on offense, he just been awful tonight on offense. Awful. That was a huge make by Herb. Huge make by Herb. But Trey is a total non-factor on offense right now. Total non-factor. Yeah, they running them off the line. They a great defensive team, yes. But so what? So what? That's why you get paid the big bucks. Herb got 3 fouls in the first half. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all gonna call that whole ass shit. Y'all gonna call that whole ass shit. Underwhelming coaches make underwhelming players. Facts, Gus Bus. Facts. Jawan said Carlo hurt. Yeah, he could still be nursing something. Sauce though said NBA teams out there for yo, we cannot generate a wide open look for shit. We can't generate a good downhill look, nothing. We cannot generate offense. So I don't know. Again, to me, of course, some of it is the player, some of it is Willie. But if you the ownership, how can you? Oh my God, just like that, Anthony Simon. Look, the motherfucker I told you can't beat you is beating you, Anthony Simons. And against Jose trash ass. Against Jose trash ass, bro. Jose so fucking trash, dog. It's unbelievable how a motherfucker like this is on the floor. It's unbelievable. What is with these weird ass calls and late whistles and all this shit? Why is Jose in the game, dog? It's no reason for Jose to be on the floor, dog. Dog, it's no reason for Jose to be on the floor, bro. Jose done gave up at least 9 points on his own. Like this as an individual, he done gave up at least 9 points on his own. Jose done gave up at least 9 points on his own, dog. Jose's terrible, dog. He too small to really run you off the line. He can't really knock you off your spots. All he could do is because he's lower to the ground, he could possibly disrupt your dribble. But he too small to do anything. And he don't shoot well enough to really justify it. Micah New Antonio Reed, he might be. He's out of never paid, travel never so long. He played good against OKC off BI gravity and trick y'all. Nah, I don't think so, bro. Because they wasn't doubling Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram got shut down by one player. That's Lou Dort just tweaking. The thing with Trey is, I don't like the fact that we always got to wait 3 and 4 games for you to find your rhythm and do all that shit. Let's just start the season hot for once. Fuck. Can we just start the season hot? God damn. This the worst game Trey ever played against Boston, though the last 2 outings, like he had like 40 fucking points. And Brandon wasn't even playing. Last game, Brandon nor Zion played. Anthony Simons, another 3. Jose still out there too. Anthony Simons got 11 points. Jose is guarding him. And Anthony Simons is just destroying Jose. He's destroying, like, you got Jose guarding Anthony Simons, dog. Jose guarding Anthony Simons, dog. Jose really guarding Anthony. Yo, chat. Jose is guarding Anthony Simons. That was a great offensive board by E. Misi. They needed that desperately. Huge shot by Poole. They needed that desperately. Poole was fouled. That should be a 4-point play. Of course, we're not going to get the fucking call. How is Jose still in the game, y'all? How is Jose still on the fucking floor, y'all? How is he still on the floor, y'all? Family, how is he still on the floor? Family, how is this motherfucker still on the floor? Oh, I thought he had Eve right there. Oh, Eve. That was a bad turn. That was a bullshit call, but Eve. I knew it had to be something wrong because Trey ain't get a look that clean in forever. But bullshit ass refs, bro. These some terrible refs. The refs been terrible tonight, dog. Refs been terrible tonight, for real. I don't understand how Jose is still in this game, y'all. I do not understand how Jose is still in this game. I don't. We have to be losing the Jose minutes. There's no way we not losing the Jose minutes, fam. Good pass. Late. What is with these late ass calls? These late ass fucking calls, man. Missy doing what he can out there, but fuck. These Jose minutes been abysmal, dog. These Jose minutes been abysmal, bro. Been abysmal. Like, and I don't Trey, and again, Trey been awful. Yeah, the rotation's been bad too. But like the minutes to me that really like sum up this game so far is the Jose, Hawkins, and DeAndre Jordan minutes. They just been terrible. Jose, Hawkins, and DeAndre Jordan minutes been terrible. They not the reason you're losing the game, but it's been terrible. It's just been terrible. It's just been terrible. And Trey been awful too. Trey been awful. Like, ain't no way in the world you letting Trey off the hook. Trey been terrible. Been god awful, bruh. God awful. This is terrible. This is terrible, dog. Like, you know, Boston is going again. They gonna shoot threes no matter what. Yeah. Why would you? What was the point of putting them in at this point? Like, if you Willie Green, what's the point of putting Fears in at this juncture in the game? You just let Jose play for like fucking 10 minutes straight. Man, come on, bro. Where's Joe Dumars? Where the fuck is Joe Dumars at, man? Where's Joe Dumars at? This is some fucking bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. Come and say, how many shots Trey even took? Trey is 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So he ain't giving you nothing. How the fuck Herb a plus minus 14? Damn. But Trey ain't giving you nothing. Eve Messi plus minus 16. Jeremiah, I don't trust the plus minus like that. But and look, Jose a plus minus 2, so you know it's not real. Jose, like the Pelicans are shooting 37% from the field, y'all. 37% from the field. Boston got 10 more shot attempts. They shooting 46% from the field. They got 10 more three-point attempts. They shooting 35% compared to your 27%. If it wasn't for Jordan Poole right now, the Pelicans would be down God knows how much, bro. God knows how much. The Pelicans got 22 free throws to Boston's 12, but they should have like 30 free throws, to be honest. They got, Boston got 10 rebounds to the Pelicans' 3 rebounds. 10-3. It's terrible. It's terrible, bro. There's no excuse for this. Of course it's Willie Green, but there's no excuse from the players. There's no excuse from the players as well. You said Joe at Cafe Du Monde? What the fuck? He ain't even at the game. What the fuck you got going on? Joe, you greedy bitch. But Trey not looking like an all-star. Nah, he not even looking like an all-star reserve. Not looking like an all-star reserve, period. Trey a role player. Yeah, to me, look, unless you make the all-star team, you definitely a role player. You definitely a role player. If you ain't an all-star, to me, to be a star, you have to be an all-star. If you never made an all-star team, you're not even in the conversation. You're not even in the conversation for all-star. Trey not even looking good right now, let alone an all-star. He ain't looking like a prospect. We see offensive board. Yeah, we getting killed on offensive boards. It's fucking disgusting. 99 Dogs says the same thing every season. Same coach. He said, yeah, Trey tripping with that all-star shit. Dudes way too ahead of themselves. Dudes are way too ahead of themselves. B. Thomas said this team doesn't generate open looks at all. Yeah, look, without Zion collapsing the defense, again, see, you got too many non-shooting threats in that starting lineup. Jeremiah Fizz is not going to shoot threes. Eve Messi not going to shoot threes. Herb Jones is not going to shoot threes, right? So if I'm the opposing team's defense, I'm just going to focus on Trey Murphy and Jordan Poole shooting threes. I'll live with anyone else shooting, right? So that's kind of what you've seen thus far. But if you Trey, you got to shoot them contested jumpers. You got to shoot over a motherfucker. Brian Lane say, I'm starting to think they losing to get Willie fired. I don't know if it's a concerted effort, but it would be nice if that's the plan. At least I'll know they're doing something with a plan. Juwan mentioned that we weren't getting to the line, we'd be down 20. Facts. If we wouldn't getting free throws, it'll be over already. LL say they should run the offense through Poole. Yeah. I think Boston's defense was they prepared. They too strong and physical for Fierce at this stage. Say Trey is Cameron Johnson level, but he views himself as Paolo. I don't really know what he view himself as personally, because I don't really follow, I don't watch shit like that, honestly. Like if DJ wasn't the one doing the docu-series, I wouldn't watch it. I'm not like a person who into shit like that, really, because I'm all about results. Just tweet and say Blazers would take Trey for Jeremy Grant. All right, just tweet. That's a little wild. I like Jeremy Grant though. Shelby, what up? Shelby said, "What up, bro? His team is bad. Joe needs to fire Willie. And if not, he's all talk. If for nothing else, it's time for anybody to take control." Yeah, I agree because the team came out flat, right? DeAndre Jordan kind of woke them up a little bit, and they're forcing turnovers. But the issue is they don't box out and they can't make threes. If you can't do those two things, you can't get out in transition. Like if you don't force turnovers, you can't get defensive boards, you can't get out in transition. That's it. Trey's shooting form not good, contested. Could be. That could be the case. Bianca say these guys must just go to practice and smile for forward. Must be. Motherfuckers going there and turn the heat on 110 so they look like they sweating. They ain't doing no work. He said, what can we get back for Zion? Joe. That's wild, Joe. Value Sniper say, I want Fierce to start the rest of the season. I don't know. For me, that's why I don't really get into the starting rookies thing. I would have started Derek Queen for this particular matchup, but I don't really get into let's start the rookies because it's only been 2 games. And I think, he's been solid to good, but I don't think he's been this motherfucker, he needs to start now. That's why I don't make player comparisons. That's why I don't say he's going to be Kyrie. I don't say shit like that because I don't, to me, come on. What evidence do you really have of that? Oh, he going to, I don't say shit like that. D-Love say, where's Zion? He's on the bench. It's the same team performance that got BK5 from LSU. Hey, man. Hey, I hope so. Trey, you said you would take Vassell for Trey? I think they got about the same contract. I just think Trey off tonight and in that first game. It just looked awkward. To me, honestly, I don't think Trey and Poole have good chemistry. I really don't. Don't think Trey and Poole have good chemistry. And I think also you could really use somebody out there that could set a fucking screen. Even if they would have started DeAndre Jordan over Messi, it would have looked better to me because you need somebody that could set a screen. Say fucking fire everybody. Let's rebuild. Yeah. Realistically, what are the odds Willie gets fired this season? I think they're in the 70s at minimum. I think Joe is just going to give him a fair evaluation. I think 10 games is enough. Some people, it depends on the record. If they lose tonight, you 0-3. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's stalling them out is the fact that you got injuries all over the West right now. Luka out with the finger. You got what's homie name, bro? Anthony Edwards out with a hamstring. Dallas got injuries. They got a lot of weird ass injuries going on around the league right now. A lot of weird ass injuries. The Spurs busting the Raptors ass right now. Hold up. Let me see something. Am I tripping? What the fuck the box score look like? Let's see. Spurs killing. The Spurs up 19 on the Raptors. Yeah, the Raptors look like when you watch the Raptors, they got some similar issues from a spacing standpoint because, again, you got too many people that can't shoot in the starting lineup. And Brandon's taking 2 threes in the first half. I mean, that's just how he plays. Like, you know, like it ain't too much you can do with that. Say, Josh, man. See, I would have thought by you, Denzel, I would have thought it was an ankle. Because I saw him sprain his ankle like twice. I saw him in the first game in the first quarter, and I saw in the second game he sprained his ankle like twice. They got injuries all over the West, but we can't beat anybody. I've seen all I need to see. Oh yeah. You gotta have a team meeting, come to Jesus moment, and you gotta exclude Willie Green if you Joe Dumars. It's about time. Trey playing like he has a kid on the way, but ain't tell his mama yet. Yeah, he looked nervous and jittery out there. He looked weird. He looked very weird. Joshua McTaggart says Zion would have 30 points if he played. Yeah, he probably would have about. Yeah, I think he would have got 30 plus tonight. Honestly, I think he would have got 30 plus tonight. Honestly, but Trey's been very bad. He's been inexcusably bad offensively. But I think the game really changed with Jose and DeAndre Jordan, because Jose is just defensively. DeAndre Jordan and Jose been so bad that it's just unbelievable. Jose gave up at least 9 points on his own. Jordan Hawkins just sucks, and DeAndre Jordan gave up like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds. Like, it's a talent issue. Brian said, yo, checking in from the night shift from Portland. Shout out to Portland. He said, tough work trying to get this win. Got to get Trey some open looks. It seems like he's disappearing on offense. Yeah. You got to generate some looks for some guys. Like, that's why if I'm Trey got to get downhill and get to that damn free throw line, too. Just so you can get used to seeing the ball go in the fucking hoop. Say, Trey is also a cone on defense. Yeah, I don't think he playing good defense tonight at all either. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what the defensive philosophy is tonight either. Because, like, I've been watching it. It just look, I'm like, what's the... It's like they getting stops. The Pelicans are getting stops. They just giving up offensive rebounds. Shelby said Jordan, the 37-year-old, should be on the couch and we expect him to be a saver. This shit ain't fair to no. Yeah, that's why I say, bro, let's go ahead and sign Rashawn Holmes. You know what I'm saying? That shit DeAndre Jordan did, the dunks, that's cool. You like that. You appreciate that. But come on. Come on. Storm TV said, when can we start trading these bums? As soon as December. I think, December 15th? Teams that sign offseason to become eligible for trade. Some of the contracts, though, I don't think are as attractive anymore. Like, so teams, again, they would be trading for potential versus, what you're doing. And during the season, you always get less than you would have got during the offseason. You say, how many threes we got? 2? Yeah, I think they made 5, Joshua. I think it's like 5 to about, 9 or 10, some shit like that. Pelicans cannot knock a fucking 3 down, bro. And we don't necessarily got the wrong people shooting, but you got Hawkins, he shoots a 3, he don't hit the rim or nothing. Turnover. Jose takes a fucking heat check from beyond the arc. Pretty much a turnover. Jordan Poole took a couple bad ones. He got fouled on one. That should have been a fucking 3 free throws. It's terrible. You say Trey not Austin Reeves level right now? Yeah, he not looking like Austin right now. He not looking like Austin. Shit, he ain't looking like Antonio Reeves right now. He looking terrible. He is looking terrible. Let's see. Hold up, bro. Yeah, dog. You need a new voice in the building, dog. That's why, bro, I really... See, I get tired of saying shit, dog. Like, I was saying Willie Green should have been fired, like, the year after the Phoenix series. Everybody defending this nigga. I mean, this motherfucker. Everybody defending this motherfucker. Everybody like, oh, no, well, it made the play-in, then they won 49 games. I'm like, dog, he looks terrible. You beating up on a bunch of injured teams and old teams and teams on the second night back-to-backs. He looking terrible. Everybody defending the motherfucker. Not everybody on the fire Willie train, but it's too late. It's too late. We probably could have got this motherfucker out of here with a concerted effort. All the fans loved Willie. Now you want to boo him. All the fans love Willie. Now they want to boo him at the intro. Come on, man. Say December is when everyone becomes eligible, right? They could theoretically trade for someone before that, but you'll be limiting your options, so you want to wait until December. Is that the idea? I believe so. I believe them going through with DeAndre Jordan's contract to the end of the year. I think they put themselves in a position to where they could try to look to move Jose and Hawkins or whatever just for some more perimeter help because they just can't generate offense. But I also think moving on from Willie Green, of course, would help a lot. I think, of course, that would help a lot. The Pelicans need Trey to say, look, I'm watching this, right? I'm watching these guys that shoot around, right? Trey is missing every three in shoot around right now. Every three. Shelby, we 0-6 at these next couple games, which is likely. You think Joe is done with his assessment with it? I believe so. Especially if Zion play the next game. Because this West Coast road trip. See, me, I'm not a person who look at the schedule and say, oh, that's going to be tough. Because it's like any given, it's like sometime in the NBA, it's like any given Sunday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, the Cavaliers up 111-79 versus the Pistons. The 76ers up 125-118 versus the Magic. I think the Magic about to lose 3 in a row if I'm not mistaken. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's any given Sunday. But I think, what was that in the game I was born? I think with the Pelicans, cause this pairs with Jawan's comment that if you're not making shots, it don't matter who coach you. But you're not getting good looks. You're not getting like open threes and shit like that. Now with the offensive rebounding, that's on the team. That's 100% on the team. That ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking coaching. Let me see. The longer Joe waits to move, the less you have to go help the gym. Waste a motherfucking years of talent if you don't have real leader in the organization. Facts, Shelby. Bianca say, Chad, you make too much sense for the organization. You need to get their notepads and listen to the show. And it's crazy. You know what's crazy, Bianca? They do listen to the show, right? And they're familiar with a lot of the things we say. But it's like you gotta put it into action. You know what I'm saying? It's really about putting it in action. Showing, that's a bad shot to open. I ain't like that shot to open the half. Seeing is believing, man. You got to put some of these things into action. Oh, see, Poole missed. Good rebound. Poole missed Messi right there on that cut. That would have been a nice alley. You say Joe says it's an L every any given Sunday with us, huh? Look at that rotation. Get the ball, man. The fuck? Yo, Fears should not be starting this half. Fears needs to be coming off of the bench. Fears needs to be coming off of the bench. Fears is not ready to start. What the fuck? Say DeAndre Jordan, our third leading scorer. Yep. That's a major indictment on Trey because, what are you doing? You're supposed to be, at minimum, the second leading scorer. So Jaylen Brown cooks Eve Messi as expected. Easy bucket for Jaylen Brown. Easy bucket for Jaylen Brown. Oh, nice Euro by Herb. Nice putback by Eve. Nice Euro by Herb. Nice putback by Eve. Shout out to Herb on the Kobe assist. Shout out to Herb for the Kobe assist. Yo, Herb got 4 fouls, bro. Herb has 4 fucking fouls. Herb has 4 fouls, bro. Herb has 4 fouls. Mind you, Herb has already fouled out of 1 game. He's already fouled out of 1 game. Now he has 4 fouls. So he has to come out of the game. Come on, dog. These dudes is just God. You're gonna end up having to play PV because Herb gonna foul out. Bruh. What the fuck? And Sadiq Bey, he ain't really been setting the world on fire neither offensively tonight. He got a steal in the bucket, but you need some big points from him, some threes from him. God damn, dog. See, we got bailed out right there. We got bailed out because they left Derek White wide fucking open in the corner. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god, my god. We need Trey to get going, dog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Easy fucking. All right, now pool flopping a little too much. If you pool, you flopping a little. You flopping to the point where now you sacrificing possessions. That was a flop by Poole in my opinion. I don't know if he used to getting that call in Golden State or in Washington, but we don't get them type of calls in New Orleans, brother. Sadiq Bey not even. Sadiq Bey barely touched the rim right there on that shot. Denzel said we got to leave 100% on Hawk. Bianca say Bey realized he was trying too hard. Yeah, that was a bad shot by Sadiq Bey. It was highly contested. I mean, you got to take it, I guess, because, you know, of the situations. Like, if you try to make the pass there, what do you do? But that was a highly contested shot. Denzel, you say Poole looking six-manish. I don't know. That's not really my takeaway. I think Fears is looking very six-manish, honestly. You had, Trey made that pass too late because if you trade, you had Messi right there in the dunking spot. Then you had Messi on the alley. And we go right on the other end and give up an offensive rebound for a putback. Now let's see how many offensive rebounds we've given up thus far. The Pelicans have given up. Hold on, let me refresh this shit so I can get an accurate number. The Pelicans have given up 11 offensive rebounds to their 5. That's the game. That's where the game is being lost at, bro. Second chance opportunities. Second chance opportunities. Whoa, what was that, a young night? What's popping? What's popping, brother? That's the game, dog. You can't put the ball in the bucket, and you can't get a rebound, seemingly. Can't get a rebound. And here's the crazy thing, y'all. Here's the crazy thing. It's good shooters missing shots. These are the people you want taking these shots, missing fucking shots. Now, they're not good looks, but these are good shooters taking these shots. Come on, man. Where's the fucking effort? Mitchell, you're right. It's all about the effort. They out there. They look like they out there fucking mailing it in. Where's the fucking effort out there? Who gonna go out there and try to make something happen? Like, to be honest, to me, Jordan Poole, the only one at least trying to get to the line. He trying to manipulate the refs and shit like that. But everybody else just look replacement level, dog. Trey look bad. Herb look bad. Fears look like, again, Fears should not be starting. I think that was a terrible decision. Terrible decision. You should have started Derek Queen. Not that Derek Queen was great because he gave up an offensive board too that led to 2 points. But why you start? I mean, I'm come on, bro. Shelby, I'm telling you, bro, this third quarter that got BK fired, I can only hope, bro. Eson Wellington say Trey isn't what y'all thought he was. He's not an all-star. He's just a role player with charisma. You think Trey got charisma? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think he got media presence. I'll say that. He definitely got some media presence. But I think being an all-star reserve is absolutely not out of the question. The talent is there. You just not getting the looks. And when you get the looks, you got to take advantage. You got to take advantage. And now look, I'm not saying he don't got charisma. What I'm saying is, look at DeAndre Jordan coaching up Messi. I like to see that. I define charisma as a motherfucker like Allen Iverson or Shaq. Like a big personality. That's how I define charisma. That's why I say that. But you say Murray missed the alley. You mean Murphy? Yeah, Trey missed the alley for Messi right there. That was an easy 2 points. Boscoville Sniper say they grown man. You shouldn't have to tell them to get punked right now. Yeah, they shouldn't have to tell them that they need to box out and fucking rebound the ball. To me, that's what Willie Green don't got nothing to do with this. That's what Willie Green. He's not involved in that. Like, what? I gotta tell you to rebound the fucking ball. Like, what we doing? Oh, that was a nice 2-man game between Messi and Sadiq Bey. We needed that shot in a big way. Oh, that rhymed. That was all right. That rhymed. Okay. But, Fears. That was terrible by Jeremiah Fears. Fears has been very, very bad. You got to get Fears. Fears cannot start right here, dog. Fears can't start right here. He's a rookie. I mean, you got to put him through the fire, but Fears has been really bad. Fears been really bad, dog. Fears should not be starting right here, dog. He really shouldn't, bruh. He shouldn't. Fears shouldn't be starting. He 1 for 7. You know, he's just not giving you anything right now. Fears needs to be going against that fucking second unit, bruh. Because Boston don't have a lot of depth. Fears needs to be going against that second unit. Herb isn't right. The man looks lost. Yeah. Assault Vigil say, Willie knows how to kill a rook's confidence. You also playing against one of the best defenses in the NBA historically, right? So I don't think this is the game for a rookie, especially not against no big physical ass team like this. They not physical from the standpoint of like they tall, but they physical for us, all of them strong. Like they some big strong motherfuckers. Like Derek White is strong. Jaylen Brown is strong. Peyton Pritchard is strong. Anthony Simons is strong. Like, you don't put no rookie out there versus these guys. I know you want another ball handler out there, but I think that was a bad decision personally. Why PV glued to the bench? I don't know. I think they might be trying to showcase Hawkins, honestly. It might be a situation where they trying to get that was good help by Misi. It might be a situation where they trying to give Hawkins every opportunity in the world to fail. And I'm like, trust me, he's giving them every opportunity at this point. Say, imagine if Drew was still there on Fizz. Yeah, it would look insane. It would look insane. It would look insane. See, tonight is a game from Jordan Poole and Trey. And see, that's the thing about Trey. Shoot the ball, bro. Fuck it. If it going out, fuck it. Shoot the ball. Go 0 for 20. Don't leave no bullets in the chamber. If you trade, don't leave no bullets in the chamber. Shoot the motherfucking ball, man. Shoot the ball. If I'm not mistaken, Fears got more shot attempts. That was a good defensive stop right there. Oh, I ain't like that attempt by Fears. I did not like that attempt by Fears. You ain't had to step on him right there if you Fears. Or if you Fears, but see, Fears ain't have his balance. You got to stop right there and draw that foul like Chris Paul would, but he'll learn. You see? That was a good shot by Poole. He just didn't make that motherfucker. He said, most of the time I blame coach anytime we scratch a club, they call a timeout. We just don't. Yeah, bro. Like, they got, respectfully, they coach got common sense. You know what I'm saying? They got common sense. And Joe Mazzulla already told you. Joe Mazzulla don't give a fuck what, that was cool to get downhill. Nice pass by Trader Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey with 2 big shots in the fourth. We need them threes. We need to get a stop in the bucket here. Like, again, the Celtics not running out to contest no bad shooters. They'll live with what a bad shooter does. They not leaving Trey Murphy and Jordan Poole wide open behind the arc. That's just not what they're going to do. That's not their defensive philosophy. Derek White with that was a nice shot by Derek White. And if you trade, you ain't got no answer. You not answering the bell whatsoever if you trade. Not answering the fucking bell whatsoever right now, bro. There you go. I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. I guess that's better than nothing, but fuck. We need a fucking 3. We need Trey to hit some fucking 3s. Get some stops, force some turnovers. God damn. You say it's a shot-making league? Yeah, bro. That's why, respectfully, I don't be caring so much about that defense shit too much. I mean, look, of course, you need defense. I don't know what niggas be thinking I be saying when I'm saying I don't care about defense. Of course you need fucking defense. But the game is about who scores the most points. You need to be able to outscore the opposing fucking team. Yo, the Jazz up 41-27 against the Suns right now in the second quarter. God damn. The Jazz been fucking balling. Like, they lost to the Kings by 1 point. The Jazz been balling. Trey's playing the worst game I've seen him play. Yeah, this is worse. This is Nick. I keep about to say nigga. Well, fuck, I just said it. This is dude second back-to-back worst game in history. You can't have two. How you got 2 of the worst games in history in the same season? You got 2 of the worst games in your career in the same season. Can't happen. say it's bad when Eve got more points than Trey. Yeah. Unless Eve just like, I don't know, getting a ton of putbacks. But yeah, Trey is not hitting from behind the arc. He's not stopping nobody. Oh Lord, oh no, Jose back on the fucking court. Oh yeah, the Jazz beat the piss out the Pelicans right now. Jazz beat the dog shit out the Pelicans. Especially if Zion ain't playing. They gonna beat, slap the fuck out. I don't know what it is. I think they coach, he just always puts together a fire game plan versus the Pelicans. Some teams just kind of got your number. Like, it's kind of like that with Boston too. Like, we always play Boston hard, but Boston, they just got I guess because they coach so good. They always just put together a fire game plan versus the Pelicans. Oh, Trey, what are you doing? Oh, that was a nice screen set. That was a nice fucking screen set right there. Did y'all see that motherfucking screen by Eve Messi? Did y'all see that motherfucking screen by Eve Messi? That was nice. That motherfucking screen by Eve Messi was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Nice floater from Trey. That motherfucking two-man game with Eve Messi this quarter has been nice. Sadiq Bey and Eve Messi getting buck. They got a 3 of their two-man game. Eve Messi and Trey just got 2 points right there. That is nice. He set 2 screens, freed Trey up for the floater. That was fucking nice. That's high IQ basketball. That is high IQ basketball. Denzel said Looney presence playing dividends. Yeah, and you saw DeAndre Jordan coaching them up. Before the start of the third. That's motherfucking high IQ basketball. Shout out to Eve Messi. That was nice. I'm telling y'all, though, Boston wants to give this game away. The Pelicans just have to rebound and make fucking threes. The Pelicans have to stop shooting themselves in the foot. Boston wants to give this game away, y'all. I'm telling you. I wouldn't lie to you. Lie to the police. Let's see. Eve learned fast. Yeah, he does. Somebody say, "Oh, we're going to see Peavy." Probably not this game. Honestly. Unless, like, Herb fouls out, then it's possible, but I don't think so. It's not Wellington say Trey making me a liar. I wouldn't say he making you a liar, bro. Trey's been pretty bad this game. He throwing some jabs, trying to win a round or two, but he owe a lot. Trey owe us about another 15 points. Easy. 15, 20 points. Like, he owe a lot. He ain't off the hook yet. Made a couple nice plays, but he need to get some blocks, some rebounds, and he owes a couple points. He not off the hook yet, bro. I ain't let nobody off the hook. Everybody owe me money. Let me get a little bit more libation. Fill my cup back up. Cup getting low. Yo, man, what's the like count? How many likes we got, man? Make sure y'all smashing the like button, family. How many likes we got? Oh, God. Jose talking to Hawkins and Trey. Don't listen to nothing Jose telling y'all. Please, y'all. Don't listen to nothing Jose telling y'all. Please. Jose is definitely out there. We got 54 likes. Oh, man. Make sure y'all smashing the like button, family. We need more likes, man. We need more likes. I can't see how many people in the building. I got the game on, but make sure y'all smash the like button, family. Say, yeah, I think Willie better sell PV out over Hawkins. Oh, Lord, Hawkins out there. And guess who Hawkins guarding? Anthony Simons. Okay, we got to stop. Oh, God, we turn the ball right the fuck over. We got to stop. Turn the ball right the fuck over. Goofy, slap, and we give up a 3. Goofy, slapstick shit. Oh, yeah, VJ been balling. If they could find somebody to take, I'll see if I can get McCain, to be honest. I'll see if I can get McCain for cheap. Because McCain is nice. I'll be like, y'all don't need McCain. I'll see if I can get McCain for cheap. VJ is fucking balling. But see, it's stupid, sloppy, goofball shit like that. You get to stop, right? Commit a dumbass turnover. And, look, Hawkins get the ball. Why would you... Oh, Hawkins is the worst motherfucking player I ever seen in my life. Dog. Hawkins is terrible, dog. This motherfucker is huge shot by Sadiq Bey. We needed that desperately, especially after that fucking turnover. But bruh. Jordan Hawkins took 2 shots. The motherfucker ain't hit the rim on either shot. He took 2 shots. He ain't hit the rim on either shot. Either one. Either shot. Call Cash Patel. Call Cash Patel. I don't even know who the fuck that is, number 55. I don't even know who the fuck that guy is, but he's better than Jordan Hawkins because at least he made a fucking shot. God damn! This motherfucker ain't hit the rim, Game Osborne. He ain't hit the rim. He ain't hit the rim. What kind of shit is this? He ain't hit the rim. 2 times he did this. It gotta be on purpose. It is on purpose. God, boy. Let me calm my nerves. Lord help me. That was a good pass by Trey. I would have liked Queen. What the fuck? Queen got to commit to whatever he doing right there. They playing 5 out, no bigs, and we still late in the closeout. It's unbelievable! Bruh, it's unbelievable, dog. He got to get 5. How you playing Jose and Hawkins? First of all, how you playing them, period? Then how you playing them together? Then you go right there and turn. Is this man smoking dope? What the fuck? I'm sorry for all the profanity. I apologize, but god damn, it gotta be dope. It gotta be rock cocaine. Gotta be. And even then, that was a bad shot by Trey. Oh, good hands by Trey on the recovery though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Jordan Hawkins took 3 shots. He ain't hit the fucking rim on none of the shots. He took 3 shots and he hasn't hit the rim on any other shots. He took 3 shots. He ain't hit the rim on none of them. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. He ain't hit the rim, cuz. The rim. See, it's goofball shit like that. The Pelicans are goofy, dog. It's a goofy ass team. You said Hawk think he Kyrie. Jordan Hawkins ain't Kylie Jenner. Jordan Hawkins ain't better than Kylie Jenner. Dog, the Pelicans had so many opportunities to at least get down by like 1 possession. They gave up back. They turned the ball over, giving up back-to-back. Look at that. Wide fucking open under the rim. And Jordan Hawkins and Jose are still out there, bro. Jordan Hawkins and Jose are still fucking out there, bro. It's unbelievable, dog. I don't think Derek Queen's been very good, honestly, tonight. I don't think Derek Queen has been good tonight. Especially not, like, on the boards, really. Oh, my fucking goodness. My God. This is crazy, dog. This man took 3 shots and ain't hit the rim. He ain't hit the rim. Easy. I hope to God he get fired after tonight's game. Because this is inexcusable. Now, some shit ain't Willie fault. Like, yeah, I would prefer him not to play Jordan Hawkins, but he can't tell Jordan Hawkins, hey, you need to hit the rim when you shoot. What Willie gonna do in that situation? What is Willie Green supposed to do when Jordan Hawkins took another shot? What is Willie Green supposed to do when Jordan Hawkins not hitting the rim? Dog, Jordan Hawkins the worst player I've ever seen in my life, dog. He finally hit the fucking rim. And he finally hit the rim and there's a miss. And it was a terrible shot. Motherfucker shot over 3 players gliding to his left. Man, Jordan Hawkins need to learn paper or plastic. Saudi Arabia, I wouldn't even disrespect Saudi Arabia like that. He need to learn paper or plastic. Jordan Hawkins need to learn a trade. Jordan Hawkins need to open up a series of self-cleaning car washes. Because this month, though, the Pelicans balling. Jordan Hawkins checking to the game. Whole game just go to hell. Jordan Hawkins checks into the game. Game goes to hell. Pelicans balling. Balling. Jordan Hawkins checking to the game. Game goes to hell. I don't think that's a coincidence, though. I do not think that's a coincidence, bro. Hawkins, Jose check into the game go to fucking hell. Hawkins and Jose check into the game, and the game went to hell, bro. Game went to hell. I mean, went to hell, dog. Went to hell. Oh, that's a bullshit call by the refs. Hawkins and Jose check into the game, dog, and the game went to hell. This man is insane, dog. This man is insane, dog. Hawkins and Jose check into the game. The game go to hell. But my thing is, you got 2 seconds left. Why you what you bringing in Trey Murphy for? Like, what's the point here? If you got 2 seconds, like, you might as well. It's one final defensive possession. Why don't you just bring in? Yeah, like, dog. These refs are pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. These refs are trash. But these rotations is random as the fuck. These rotations random as the fuck, dog. Like, Hawkins and Jose look like when your mom tell you, take your little brother with you. Make sure you take your brother. Nah, if you going, he go. Like, come on, dog. Like, Joe and Trey got to step in and be like, you need to play Micah Peavy. You need to play Peavy. You need to play Peavy. You need to play Peavy. Absolute travesty, the whole thing, man. Willie throwing the shit. Yeah, Willie looked crazy. Because here's the thing. Okay, you kind of got a rhythm with Trey going. Cool. You had a rhythm with Misi going. Cool. Whatever. Cool. You then insert 2 of your worst players on the court, and the game just goes to hell. You got it within like 4 a couple times. You give up offensive rebounds. You turn the fucking ball over. And the game goes right back to like 10, 11 points. It's ridiculous, dog. The refs acting like the Celtics finna. Yeah, I said, look, now watch the Celtics lose 5 games in a row after this. But if you're the Pelicans, this is like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This dude ain't hit the rim. He ain't hit the rim, dog. He ain't hit the rim. I'm in disbelief, son. Like, imagine this. Imagine this, right? Imagine you got a kicker in the game. And the kicker, he ain't missing the upright. He just kicking the ball out of bounds. Imagine a motherfucker kicking the ball out of bounds. That's what Jordan Hawkins is doing. He's just shooting the ball out of bounds. And he keeps shooting. He keeps doing it. Why is he still on the court? Oh, my God. Whoa, what's happening to Francisco? It's 87-78 Boston. It looked like DeAndre Jordan about to check in. Jordan Hawkins, the closest thing we seen to Osama bin Laden dead ass. We got to lock this ninja away. Yeah, dog. Jordan Hawkins, you can't tell me he not Chauncey ain't got his number. Like, I don't want to say too much, but dog, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Y'all ever seen the movie Blue Chips? Yeah. All right, y'all, we need to get some stops, bro. I'm appalled by this. I'm appalled by this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just appalled by the fact that, like, oh Lord, and Hawkins is still in the game. I'm appalled by the fact that Hawkins is just all right. We give up offensive board, first play of the fourth. We give up offensive board. Jose and Hawkins are underneath the rim. Two little bitty ass men under the rim give up an offensive board. DeAndre Jordan could barely grab the fucking ball right there. We ain't got no scores out there. We got Poole out there. Poole and Queen are only real offensive threats. Like, come on, dog. Good shit by Jordan Poole. We needed that. We needed that desperately. Knock them all down, Poole, please. Poole been hunting that shit. See, that was a high IQ play by Poole, and he's been hunting it. But it's like, it ain't always the time for that shit. And he might have been hunting it a little too much. But we need him to make some shots in his four. He got to see the ball going. He has to. Because he our only threat out there right now, bro. Say, coach, get them to buy in offensively. What is this? You get credit for the defense. Like, to me, I don't even think Willie a good defensive coach. Like, here's the thing, dog. Like, I'm trying to really think about who, when this team had like an upper echelon defensive rating, did y'all think this team was good defensively? Because I didn't. Like, I thought a lot of time motherfuckers just missed shots, like wide open shots. Not only that, you had Jonas Valanciunas on the team. So, to me, I can't say that, oh, it's because Herb Jones. And it's like, all right, well, Herb on the team now. This team look awful defensively. Like, come on, man. Michael Robin, what's up, my dog? Say Hawk out Herb in. Okay. All right, it's a 6-point game, man. You straighten together some stopping scores. You're back in this. Jose is still on the fucking court. And we give up speaking of good defense, Herb Jones gives up an easy-ass drive to the lane by Derek White. Speaking of defense, Herb Jones gives up the clear lane drive by Derek White. All defensive player Herb Jones gives up a clear lane by Derek White. Oh, Queen. That was a good hustle by Jose. I thought Queen had that. Dog, Herb Jones. Y'all don't know how bad I want to trade Herb Jones, dog. I don't think y'all get it. Dog. I need Herb Jones traded, bro. I don't think y'all get it. I just don't think y'all get it, dog. I need Herb Jones out of here, dog. See, here's the thing. And look, this what a show get a little, a little non-boot crew media. Check this out. That's like when you messing with a broad, right? Or you messing with a guy. If the ladies in here, let's say you messing with a dude. And y'all got a little situation going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing. See, the more you start, like, one thing you don't start spending a night by that person's house. You know what I'm saying? You don't start going to the mall with that person. You're supposed to just be doing y'all thing and go on about your business. Whereas with the Pelicans, anytime they find somebody that make them feel somewhat good, they gonna marry the motherfucker. They gonna marry him. Herb took a step, dog. He took a step back in the corner. He took a step back three in the corner, like Rockets James Harden. You said Joe Mazzulla would have benched Herb for that. Joe Mazzulla would have sent Herb to Moron Mountain for that shot. That was a fucking turnover. If it wasn't for Jose Alvarado and Derek Queen, Derek Queen got that rebound. You said Herb played like Bronny James? Yeah. Herb played like Savannah James right now. He playing bad. He playing very, very, very bad. I don't know. He might need to go find himself. It might be a thing where it's like, why don't you go to G League and find yourself for a little bit? You'd be closer to home. It's probably just, I don't know, dog. I say I don't give him about 5 to 10 games, but it's the IQ. I don't give a fuck if he's missing shots necessarily. You shouldn't be taking that shot, first of all. And second of all, you not defending nobody. You not stopping nobody. You not stopping anyone out there. Period. You not stopping nobody. You not making nobody life difficult on defense. You ain't doing anything. You ain't doing anything. Yeah, you a double negative right now. Because of shots you taking the turnovers, they more than happy to live with that shit. And you not stopping shit. Boy, Trey got 7 points. I know you lying. Trey, get it together, dog. Trey need a 12-point quarter. Trey need a motherfucking 12-point quarter. This motherfucker got 7 points. That's totally unacceptable. I don't even think I'm doing the recap, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so look, Jaylen Brown got 5 fouls, right? I almost want to keep Jaylen Brown on the court, to be honest. I don't think I want Jaylen Brown to foul out because the last 2 times a team best player fouled out, we fucking lost. We've been dog shit. If a motherfucker playing bad, just leave him on the court. Just leave motherfucker on the court. Shit. Yeah, Trey need a 20-point quarter. Trey got a boy. Trey owe money. Remember your boy remember Ice-T told Pookie on New Jack City? You owe me. You owe yourself. You even owe my mother. Trey owes a lot. Herb Jones with another 3. Herb Jones just took another 3. He took another 3. Herb Jones took another fucking 3. Herb Jones it was wide open. He took a wide open 3. And we gave up another offensive rebound. The Pelicans should have traded Herb Jones this offseason, dog. I kept saying it, dog. I kept saying it, bro. I kept saying it, dog. And hey, look, guess who gave up the offensive rebound? Herb Jones. Herb Jones gave up the offensive rebound. That was a huge 3 for Poole. We needed that. It's hard for me to even be excited, though, because the Pelicans just should have they should have traded Herb this offseason, dog. They should have traded Herb this offseason for a center. If they could have got Jared Allen or somebody like that, I would have taken that. Or even Kuminga. I would have taken a flyer on Kuminga. So, all right, that's Herb's man. Herb is guarding Hauser right now. Herb goes under the screen on Hauser, gives up a 3. Herb goes under the screen on Hauser, gives up the 3. Whoa, what's up, Bree? The game is terrible. Bree. Jordan Poole came to play. Everybody else looked like they need to be at work with you, Bree. Everybody else look like they need to be working. Wherever you work at, Bree, they look like they need to be there. Because they don't need to be on the court. They don't. Dog, Herb Jones. All Sam Hauser can do is shoot. Herb Jones goes under the motherfucking screen and gives up a fucking 3. This is unbelievable, dog. Like, the collective IQ of this team is so low. It's mind-blowing. The IQ is so low, it's mind-blowing, dog. It's so low, it's mind-blowing. And Simons gives up a 3. Easy 3. On Jose. You say Herb then outgrew New Orleans. I think Herb then regressed a lot, dog. I think it's regression. It's like, just how, like, B.I., his first year was his best year. That year Herb made all NBA, that might have just been his best year. You know what I'm saying? It might have just been his best year. It might have been a mirage. Because Herb, like, do Herb look like some all-world defender to y'all? No. Like, I don't think Trey on the floor right now. But, like, Trey not putting the fucking ball in the bucket. Derrick Queen, the only one. Like, come on, dog. Like, dog, bro, B. Thomas. Boston then let the Pelicans in this game about 4 times. They keep letting them in the game. The Pelicans getting within 4 and 5 points every time. What ends up happening? Something fucking stupid. Herb taking a dumbass 3, not boxing out, giving up an offensive board, going under the screen on what's his name? Hauser. Look, coaches are way easier to replace than players. So absolutely, you start with replacing the coach. If the Pelicans lose this game, absolutely, you start with replacing the coach. The coaches are so easy to replace. But these Pelicans look awful. Like, these players look awful. They look awful. Like, come on, man. Say Boston is toying with us. And the crazy thing is, they on the second night of a back-to-back. You got actual centers out there giving, like, you got people that should be able to get rebounds. And you still not boxing out, and you still not rotating. You still going under screens. Jordan Hawkins didn't hit the rim, y'all. Victoria Taylor said, do you think Herb has Jordan Poole issues shooting these threes? Is some type of competition? No, I think Herb just never was a good shooter, honestly, Victoria. Like, Herb had one anomaly of a year shooting the ball well. And to me, it's about averages, right? Like, Trey not shooting the ball well from three right now, but his career average is like 35. You know, it's in the 30s. So at some point, it'll balance out. Herb, historically, is a poor shooter that had one good season. So it's like, it's going to average out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to regress to what it's supposed to be. Right now, Sadiq Bey is way better than Herb Jones right now. It's not even close right now, honestly. It's not even close. It's not even close, bro. It's not close whatsoever. I needed Herb Jones. Though I only asked for Herb Jones to be Josh Hart. Just Josh Hart. He ain't have to be Derek White. I needed you to average, like, 13, 5, and 7. An efficient 13, 5, and 7 and play defense. He been so bad defensively on top of his offense being bad. It's just... So this is the best offensive lineup they can put out there, I guess. They don't got Sadiq Bey on the floor. Look at that, bro. Come on, dog. 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 I mean, that's Derek White on Derek Queen. So I understand that one, but come on, dog. Herb should be guarding. This is awful. They're on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Goofy shit. It's goofy shit. Why does Herb Jones keep getting shots? Bro, I kept saying that too. I'm like, you don't pay no fucking role player like Herb Jones no $20 million in today's NBA. That's not what you do. That's not what you do in today's NBA. You need to use Herb Jones to go acquire high-level talent. You need to use that contract to go acquire high-level talent. The minute you extended him, he became a negative asset. Now you stuck with this contract on the books. Like, people talking that bullshit, like, man, like, oh, that contract's not going to be that bad. He's better than Caruso. No, he not. No, he isn't. Caruso got 2 fucking rings. That contract's not going to be that bad. Man, shut up. Can you count? Fuck. Can you fucking count? Look, Goonie, everybody wants Herb to shoot. That's the thing. Like, they gonna give that shit to Herb every time, bro. They begging for Herb to shoot the ball. Like, oh, we ain't worried about him at all. Especially a coach like, what's his name? Missoula. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. This is not necessarily a Willie Green issue. What up, X? Whoa, what up, X? Young Conrad, what's poppin'? Yeah, Jordan Poole been the Pelicans' best player tonight. Yeah, Trey just giving up. He's giving up. He not even looking to shoot. Trey's totally giving up. This ain't even a Willie Green issue tonight, right? This is why I say that. It's a Willie Green issue because Herb shouldn't be on the floor. But this is why I say it's not a Willie Green issue. I don't know if Willie Green asked or not, but no one asked them to extend Herb Jones. Who asked them to do that? Like, no one asked them to do that. This ain't all, like, come on, dog. Well, Michael Morgan, they ain't called timeout because they only got 2 timeouts left. They got 2 timeouts left. I think Trey sat too long earlier. I think Trey sat way too long. Oh yeah, it's Willie definitely to blame. Willie definitely to blame. Yo, B Thomas, if they fire Willie Green tonight after getting totally stumped out and destroyed at home, they would be more than justified. This to me, if you the Pelicans, if you Zion or one of them dudes, it's the dog. It's really the best time. There's really no time like the present with this shit. They shot 53, and look, that's just a part of their game. Denzel, that's a part of their game. They don't give a fuck who out there. They getting them threes up. They don't give a fuck who's out there. So they're taking Queen out and putting Sadiq Bey in. I mean, you might as well put Peavy in the game. And now I ain't gonna lie. Second night of a back-to-back, y'all got ran out the building. You gotta fire Willie Green. Second night of a back-to-back, and you get ran out the building like this, you gotta fire Willie Green. I think you gotta trade Herb too. Fire Willie Green. Put Herb name out there on the market. And go get some real talent, dog. Go get some real talent. Herb, this might be Herb's second time fouling out. You gotta go get some real talent. Trey not even shooting the ball. Like, Trey got the fucking yips. Tonight, he not shooting the ball. It's crazy because the first 2 games, he was kind of greedy. Now, he not even shooting. But I also think it's because, again, if you Boston, you don't care about Herb Jones. You don't care about Jeremiah Fair shooting the ball. You just don't care about them dudes. You gonna try to stop. You gonna focus on shout out to Josh Murdoch. I'm not that good of a coach. Facts. You gonna try to just stop Trey and try to stop Jordan Poole. You not worried about none of them motherfucking dudes. You not worried about none of them guys. That's just what it is. Yeah, look, on paper, we should be, in my opinion, on paper, we should at least be 2-1. We should at least be 2-1 on paper. I think that's more than enough to fire them. What the, no, Fierce was terrible tonight. That's why I was like, you can't start nobody, you can't start no young guy against, can't start no young guy like that against Boston. He's too young. He's too young. He's too fucking young. Listen, Boston is a championship team. He looked good against a couple guys in the same spot as you, more or less. Luna, you say Zion said tonight because he heard Willie lose. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's a grand fucking conspiracy. And look, Zion and Joe in on it. That's what I'm hoping. Bro, everyone's saying Star Fizz, man, we need that spark plug. Facts, Bree. That's what I'm saying. If you start, that's what I was trying to tell people. If you start Fizz, right? Yeah, I'm not mad at Fizz getting the run at all. I'm not mad. But the thing is, if you start Fizz, you take away one of your better second unit players and you playing them against the ones. So when he comes off the court, now you have to play Jose, who was awful. So it's, you neutralizing some of the things you do well. Big Brother Dot says so they don't mind. Wait, what makes it worse that people that got to the Pelicans aren't exactly Pelicans fans? They just people who want to go to a game. Yeah, so they don't have mind enough to start fire Willie Chance. Well, they booed them during the introduction last game. They booed them. But you say Easy, you think the team will go 0-6? Nah, I think if Zion played tonight, they would have won this game. But also, I gotta look at the schedule. See, to me, again, it's one or two things that's keeping them from winning, right? And some of that is coaching, but it's the players too, dog. It's the players, dog. Trey can't play like he played on offense tonight. Herb can't play like he played on both sides of the ball tonight. Like, I think you said they don't have enough shooting. Yeah, they absolutely don't have enough shooting candidates. Joe said, you tripping, dog? We can easily go and say, yeah, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think they can win. I think they'll win a game. I think they'll beat like the Clippers or somebody. I got to look at the schedule. Who the next 3 opponents? Is Denver, Clippers, and OKC, I think. I don't know. I think they could pull off a win. Again, if Zion played tonight, I think they would have won this game. Because if Zion played tonight, you don't see Jose. And maybe you see Hawkins less. But that's the thing, bro. Like, these shots that the Pelicans are taking, the defense wants them to take these shots. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Herb is 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. That ain't bad. 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. If this is updated. Trey 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Terrible. Fucking awful. 7 points. Terrible. Awful performance. I thought Messi played really well, all things considered. Jordan Poole did what he could. He went out there and battled, got to the free throw line. Jordan Poole was the best player. Jeremiah Fierce was terrible tonight. Sadiq Bey was pretty solid. Jose was terrible. Hawkins was terrible. Derrick Queen was really bad. DeAndre Jordan shouldn't even been playing, honestly. So, I hope these motherfuckers ask Willie Green some real questions tonight. Oh, look, we finally see Micah Peavy and Carlo. And guess who we out there with? Jordan Hawkins. This is ridiculous, dog. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But that's the thing. Even when they're healthy, they don't have enough shooting because Jordan Hawkins is not a shooter. They counting on him. He's not a fucking shooter. He isn't. You say Willie trashing 2K2. Oh, yeah. When I used to do my GM, the first thing I did was fire Willie. People always say Trey should have put up enough points. To me, that's no excuse for him. Oh, facts. Absolutely. Absolutely. He should have. You can't, like, how the fuck you don't score double digits? You got to at least be in double digits. This motherfucker missed the rim again. This motherfucker missed the rim again, dog. This motherfucker missed the rim again. This motherfucker missed the rim again, dog. This motherfucker is 1 for 5 with the rim. With the rim! He hit the rim once! He hit the rim once! Motherfucker 1 for 5 with the rim! With the rim! Man, I don't even want, dog. See, I don't want to say nothing too crazy, dog. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't think I'm going to heaven, but I just don't want to say nothing too crazy. I just don't want to say nothing too crazy, dog. I don't want to say nothing too crazy. Airbud. Oh, Airbud is smoking Jordan Hawkins' boots. Man, come on. Airbud would beat the piss out of Jordan Hawkins in the game. How you track? Look, you garbage in garbage minutes. Broccoli, you turned that shit off? Yeah, I should have, dog. I should have. Boy out there shooting blanks. This man, Jordan Hawkins got a... oh, man. Oh, my God. Jordan Hawkins like a blind man with a switch. Look, Peavy out there making positive plays. Easy, holy shit, this gotta be worse. One of the worst games in history is only game 3. Yeah, this is one of the worst Pelicans performances in recent history, in my opinion. Tonight is enough to fire Willie Green. It really is. Luze came and tanked. It's way too early in the season to tank David O'Connor. Honestly, it's too early in the season to tank. It's way too early in the season. Like, that's why, for me, I can't even go too crazy about it. Because it's like you got some teams that only got 1 win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some teams still haven't won yet. It's way too early in the season. Plus, you got a bunch of injuries that stacked up. But it's still, you got to fire that motherfucker ASAP. Yeah, Bud got fired after winning that fluky-ass finals. Like, you got to, come on, man. Get this guy out of here, bro. Get this guy out of here, man. What up, Darian? What's happening, bro? No easy buckets at all, right? And the ones we did get easy were for fucking Herb Jones. The looks we got were for fucking Herb Jones. Right? Not only that, and I understand the Derrick Queen trade a little bit because I'm like, you need talent, dog. You need talent. This team didn't have talent outside of Zion, Trey, and like, I guess, who was the other guy? Well, they had Jordan Poole already. But aside from that, you needed talent. Jordan Hawkins not talented. Jose not talented. You see what I'm saying? You need guys with talent. They ain't even got to be like all-star caliber guys. See, Jeremiah Fierce got talent. What's his name? Derrick Queen got talent. These other motherfuckers ain't got no talent. And that's where it really becomes an issue. Dudes ain't got no talent. JB 22-2 run. That's 19-0, 14-0, 22-2. In the first 3 games of the season. And the crazy thing is, no one is talking about how bad Willie Green is in the national media. no one. It's like I guess Willie Green must got a lot of friends in national media though, because no one talks about how terrible this motherfucker is. He's one of the worst coaches in the history of the NBA. He won't work with the NBA. Honestly, you said you need new energy, man. Absolutely, dog. Absolutely, absolutely, bro. Like, I don't say, man. I be trying not to say the wrong thing, dog. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. I just don't want to say the wrong thing, bro. I be, boy. We gotta lose by 50. Damn, we need a 50-point loss. They love Willie and the big media, bro. Look, man, I appreciate all y'all, dog. Make sure y'all smash the like button, bro. Look, I wasn't even gonna do it. Now I think I'm gonna go do the recap because we gotta talk about this. Y'all meet me over the other channel. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the bell notification. I ain't going nowhere. We gonna talk about this shit the next game. We gonna get into it. We gonna rap about it, bro. I think the next game is Denver. It's a late ass game though. But for me, it's late because I'm on the West Coast. Shelby, you say nobody talking about Willie Green because the Pelicans are irrelevant. The superstar hasn't played in 7 fucking years. Facts. That's one of the reasons he's kind of going like unnoticed and unscathed. He's living in the Zion shadow. Willie Green should have never been hired in the first place, dog. That's my biggest issue with Brandon Ingram. My biggest issue with Brandon Ingram is that he is the reason Willie Green got hired, dog. Because he didn't like the way Stan Van Gundy talked to him. Like, so you, along with Zion being injured, you set your franchise back 4 or 5 fucking years dealing with Willie Green. It's unbelievable, dog. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You see how this all come back to Zion, confusion. I think they would have won tonight, but some of the shit that happened tonight, like, for example, Louisiana boy, I thought Zion played very well in the first 2 games. And you still can't hit a fucking 3. You still can't hit a 3. Herb defense still been terrible. You still can't keep people off the offensive boards. Like, I'm just like, I don't know how Zion fixes this. I think you need, well, of course you need a coaching change, but you also got to keep bringing talent in the building. You played Jose and Hawkins. Let me see how many minutes these motherfuckers played. Give me 1 second. Jose played 21 minutes. Hawkins played 15 minutes. They were fucking terrible. Jeremiah Fayers got a plus minus of 31. 31. Plus minus of 31. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Like, the Pelicans can't score. And the guys that are taking these shots, that's the ones they want to take these shots. It can't be a situation where, like, well, Zion out here, what do you want us to do? No, y'all all get paid. Nobody asked you to draft Jordan Hawkins. Nobody told you to extend Jose Alvarado. Nobody told you to extend Herb Jones. Nobody told you to, well, I guess we all did tell them to extend Trey. But still, show up and do your fucking job. Nobody wanted to show up and do their fucking job except for Eve Meesey. Eve Meesey played well. I'll give Jordan Poole a pass too. I think them two the only ones that showed up and did their job tonight. Everybody else was fucking garbage. Straight up fucking garbage, trash, terrible. Off the dump. Terrible. But I'm gonna move over to the other stream, man. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, man. I'm out, family. Y'all be cool, bro. This is, whoo, boy. This